Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. I've already done this once, and I thought you guys were there, but it was not working, so that is my fault. Sorry, I've literally been trying to get on for 20 minutes now. Anyways. Okay, sorry about that. Holy crap, I cannot get this right to save my career. And I'm going down like the Hindenburg. Hello! Hello, everybody. Finally got it figured out. 25 minutes into the show, we got Kofi Kingston and the New Day versus Omos, AJ Styles, whatever their name is. And that's where we're at right now. Thanks for finding us and joining us, and she'll be in here in a second. If you're new, make sure you're subscribing. Usually go off a little bit better than this, but we do appreciate you guys for being there. We got Kofi Kingston right now with AJ Styles in the middle of the ring. Little flustered guys. Been trying to get this going. I've only made like 350, 400 of these, you know. You think I'd have it under control, but nope. Not in this world. Not in this day. Anyways, AJ just took his head right to the bottom of Kofi's jaw line, whatever you want to call it. What's Kofi doing down his pants? What the hell is he doing? I guess he was trying to hold him from tagging Omos, but it looked like he was trying to go down his pants. What do you guys think of the New Day's new outfits here? Mortal Kombat style. I figured they would go back to pancake power after a while. You still see Big E. I will get this. Over on SmackDown wearing those clothes. Look at that. He's got him in the claw. Is that a clothesline? He's either a clothesline or a big right hand. Omos. Picking up Kofi. Drops him right down. Breaks his back. Woods in a little bit of trouble. One-armed. Like he's a child. A small child. Getting manhandled. Omos single-handedly clearing the ring out. I don't know which guy is the legal guy. I think it's Xavier, but I'm not 100% sure. Omos moving like a cat. 7 foot tall. 400 pounds, a man right there. Boom! Kofi's done. Oh, Kofi? Or, I mean, Xavier with the offense. Super kick right to the inner thigh. And he just got taken right out. Omos. He's flexing. Oh, high and loud. Ah, my audio's not right either. Ugh. Why not? There it is. AJ Styles with the pin. And I'm pretty sure that is the first match of the night. Omos and the phenomenal AJ Styles. The most dominant tag team of the modern era. I'm going to say no on that one. But anyways, thanks for everybody that's in here. Hopefully everybody will be finding their way in here from our other chat. Whew. As that crashed and burned, I could not figure it out. I tried and tried and tried. I don't even know if this one is labeled correctly. There's Sonya Deville in the back with Charlotte.
Sonya's gonna come back to wrestling.
Nothing you need to worry about. You're really overstepping your bounds lately, Sonya. Postman Pierce just put her in her place. Is she going to take his job? Is this part of the women's movement? Fire the men. Alright, let's see if I can figure this out. Sean Gordon's in here. Javier's in here. Samoth is in here. Thomas, as we know him. Oh. Dalethea's in here.
Okay.
Let her do her job when she gets in here.
Whatever. I'm not doing anything.
I was just going to work, doing your stuff. Did you make a hamburger?
No. Made some ham sandwiches. Yeah, JVD out there too.
Yeah.
Ayla's in there.
There's a lot of people in here.
Ayla's
Ravi's
like,
in here.
is Dalethea coming on? No, not. I'm done. Not coming on. I'm staying
Raleigh's
away
in
from
here.
wrestling.
James is in here. Aaron's in here.
I'm taking a break from wrestling.
And JVD? Yes, it
Raleigh's
is a
out there.
miracle. I have no idea why it wasn't working. I could not get it to work on that other one. I finally had to end the stream. I thought I was talking to you guys. It showed that I was on.
Alright.
And so I was just chatting away.
JVD's like, hey, it's a miracle. Yeah, it's hard to hear. Volume is low.
Yeah. Oh, we'll turn it up on here, hopefully. I did turn it way down on there because it was so echoey.
Oh, yeah? Sweet. Well, I'm going to put my mic way down there.
Oh, I thought they couldn't hear you. Or
Well, it was
too
way
loud?
over there.
Oh. So it wasn't really?
Ayla, well, JV said, yeah, it's hard to hear. Volume is low. So, I don't know. Can you guys give us a little bit of feedback on our volume issues and stuff like that? Can you tell us how we sound on your guys' end? Ayla says I hear them fine. Just so we don't keep messing around with stuff and making it hard for you guys to hear.
Yours sounds fine. How do I sound? Hello, hello, hello.
Silk Cetric is in this chat. Hey, Silk, nice to see you. Or Seek. Sorry, can't see your name very well.
I didn't talk long enough, so I couldn't hear me. I did not hear me. Hello, Silk. If you're new, make sure you're subscribing, hanging out with us.
Nobody
Trying to get our...
hears you.
Huh?
I said nobody hears
Yeah, see, maybe it's my mic.
It's you.
No, yours is fine.
Mine's way down here.
I know. There's something wrong with my mic, I think.
Why'd you break it?
I don't know. I've just been noticing when I talk, I'm very echoey.
Echo, 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 echo.
On like
Echo,
over the last like
echo,
2
echo.
months.
Huh. Weird. Ayla's like, JVD is deaf. Ayla's like, I hear you perfect to me. I have my volume half up, and that's how I always have it. Sweet. That's cool. And JVD's like, Ayla, I am. So he has confirmed that he is deaf. So that's his problem. Robbie's like, I can hear Raw in the background. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's because my headphones bouncing on it. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, we don't want you guys to know that. Let's see. What else we got? Oh, Aaron's leaving. Okay, bye, Aaron. He was hoping that Sonya is a hill jam for SmackDown. He doesn't like that Pierce is the jam of both shows. Blah, blah, blah.
It looks like
Raleigh,
Sonya might be taking over one, though. She just put him in his place.
Raleigh's
Well, he
like,
put
love
her in her
Sonya
place.
Deville. Hope she gets back in the ring so good. Love her suits. They are pretty snazzy. Got Fleshy is in the chat saying can't wait for throwback.
SmackDown.
Friday. And it's Slick. Slick Cetrock. Sorry about
Slick.
that. Slick.
Well,
Nice
thanks for
to see you
joining
in the
us.
chat. Hopefully you're still around.
Introduce yourself
Didn't
to
mean to
people in
say
there.
say your name incorrectly.
Who's this?
I just couldn't see it very well. The L's and the I's. Far away they look the same sometimes.
Is that Eva Marie?
It has Travis's attention.
Eva Marie's back! Smoke show. You know she's like 35, 36, 37 years old.
Oh my god, are you sure? Is she 35, she 36, or is she 37?
It doesn't matter. She's in her late 30s.
Yeah. She's gonna ruin that car.
That's fine.
It's a Porsche. Oh no, it's a Mustang.
Ferrari.
Is that what that is? A Ferrari? Oh, because it has the horse that rears. Too many horses that rear. This looks like no worries. Okay, sweet. Whew.
Evolution coming soon.
I was worried you're gonna get all mad at me and say my name wrong.
Corey Chris.
Of course he is.
Do you guys believe in miracles?
Is he gonna go after her next instead of Carmella? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Do you need some water over there, Corey? He's like, yeah.
Yeah, besides other things.
I'm parched.
Yeah. Robbie wants to know if there's any good matches on tonight.
There's 3 title... well, I think that one was a title match, but I'm not 100% sure, but it didn't matter anyways. With Omos and AJ Styles. But we do have the women's tag team titles on the line tonight.
Yeah.
And then, and then Bobby's wrestling with somebody. Oh, Braun Strowman. Tonight. But I don't know if that's a title match.
Let's see. Matches. JVD says, any woozies? At least this stream is working fine.
Yes.
Yes. Ayla says, so whoever pops up randomly to replace AA is getting an automatic block. Just saying. All right. JVD's like, Eva Marie is back. Yippee. Robbie's like, Eva equals fraud. Oh, Ravi. Rally's like, is Eva Marie there? Finally, something different. Good stuff. Well, she did a promo of possibly coming back.
It's an evolution coming.
JVD says, oh, why does Aaron leave every time he sees you? Who is you? Oh, talking to Ayla. Oh. It's because they love. Because he loves her. All the AA's love each other.
They're the same person. Just kidding. We've seen Ayla before.
Eva Marie looks good with her pink hair, says Jacob Agene. Let's see.
Looking fantastic.
Alita Kelly's in the chat. Hey, Alita says that was a title match for the...
I think so. I'm not 100% sure if it was or not. I didn't see.
He wasn't paying enough attention.
I was trying, but I was trying to get this running, so... There's either 1 or 2 title matches tonight, but we do get the women's tag team titles on the line later.
As Ayla says, I have his accounts blocked, all 158 of them. And JVD's like, Ayla, what the hell? Wow. Yeah, JVD, he's like our wrestling stalker.
I wish they would stay. So when he subscribes and he's already subscribed, it just doesn't even count. It shows it bumps it up, and then we just lose one. Mm-hmm. So it shows that we gain and lose them, which actually is worse for our algorithm than if nobody joined.
Than if nobody got on there. True. Very true.
Because it's like people are like, oh, look, I like them, and then it goes away.
Yeah. Robbie's like, DIC, you're so excited for Eva. Oh, yeah, totally. Brad is in the chat. Hey, Brad!
Hey, Brad.
Says, hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hey, buddy. How's it going, man?
Weather?
How are you doing over there? You back to work? You working again? Robbie's laughing. Rally says, Lana and Naomi title match. Lana, Naomi, TikTok videos are funny. Dancing I watched earlier. Do you watch TikTok, guys, or no? So, I used to watch TikTok, and then it pissed me off, so I don't watch it anymore because it got too political. So, I stopped watching it. Ayla's like, Aaron can hear Dalethea and Travis talking about me, so he's trying to find a different account to talk to me or something. I don't know. Honestly, he's a creep. JVD's like, be right back, peeps. Sweet. Alita Kelly's like, yes, it was. I had to reset several times. Yeah, we had some issues. Sorry. Rally's like, AJ Omos versus New Day was a title match, just to let you know. Sweet. Thank you. There, Travis was right, and now he knows for sure.
Who did they tomato?
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
They tomatoed Randy Orton. Whoopsie. Hey, Randy, says Riddle.
Elias. Well, you know that's happening later. Oh, it's the Queen time.
Is she coming out? If you are not a Charlotte fan, run away now. She's coming out. She's going to make your day. Or not, depending on if you're a fan. And it looks like she's there to wrestle, so...
She's in her get-up.
She's in her evil queen get-up, I guess.
Scheduled for one fall.
So she is now the evil queen? Is that what we're going for?
Probably.
Jacob Jean says, you know how Priest should team with the Viking Raiders. Why? Why can't he just be by himself? Why does he have to team with somebody?
Maybe because he thinks it'd look cool.
Vindicator says,
the
it's
clothes
a
they
new
wear.
day. Yes, it is. Hey, Vin, how's it going? Says, but looks like the same old Raw, which will get worse soon with the return of a dreaded redhead. No, not Becky Lynch. Not a fan of Eva Marie, huh, Vin?
It's pink.
Your favorite person,
Oh,
Charlotte
poor
Flair's
Dana.
up, though. I know how much you love her. You love her.
And Dana Brooke. Some people like
Robbie's
Dana.
like, haha, Randy. JVD's like, man, I'm all for RK, bro. Alita's like, retire already, please. Who are we retiring?
Randy, maybe? Or Charlotte.
Randy or Charlotte?
It's either Randy or Charlotte. And it's probably closer to Charlotte.
Which one are we hating on there, Alita? Vindicator's like, I know, Jacob. See you in 20 minutes unless the stream disappears. Well, we might. You never know. Robbie's like, Charlotte Square Ice Queen. Chris Akani's in the chat saying hello. Yep, it's official. Randy has been changed. Oh. Jigger Machine says, I am ready for Smexy Dana. Yeah? Well, if you don't want to see Charlotte, then you can't watch the match.
You'll have to be like
You'll have to, like, block her out while you're watching Dana and Mandy, because I'm sure Mandy will be down there, too.
Mandy.
That. Chris kind of like, sexy Dana versus Char. Alita Kelly's like, Char. She needs to be the one that retires. Ooh, Alita is a Charlotte hater.
Nobody
Hater.
likes Charlotte. I like Charlotte. I don't mind her, but
Robbie's like, nah, Dia's a big Charlotte fan. Actually, that's Vindicator and Jacob Eugene. They're basically... I mean, because Vindicator just showed up right when Charlotte came out, so I know he's
saw
a
the
huge
spawn
fan.
and he's like...
He's like, I have to come out and make all of my sarcastic comments. It's like fodder for him.
He loves it. He's like, I'll taunt you a second time.
Vindicator's like, I love Charlotte like I would love sitting on a chair full of thumbtacks. You know, I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be so bad sitting on a chair full of thumbtacks.
If they were all pointing upward.
Razor blades might be worse.
Ouch. That's just mean.
Well, if you're going to, torture yourself. JVD says, I hear millions of remotes getting picked up in unison to change the channel. LMAO. Yes, click, click. What are we watching next? Just kidding.
The whole United States.
I was like, Dana Crook. Oh, is she a crook? Why is she a crook?
Because it rhymes with her last name. Crook.
Oh, that's why. Alita's like,
Very
I actually
clever.
don't
Very clever.
pay her matches.
Pay attention to her matches.
You don't pay attention to her matches. Wonder if there's a wrestler that you like in her matches. Do you pay attention then to watch your wrestler wrestle? Chris O'Connor's like, Sonya looked like Big Pimpin' tonight with her red suit.
Didn't she?
Jigger Machine says, just let me know when she is done. We have Grant T in the chat. Hey, Grant T says, Randy gets thrown with a tomato riddle. Hey, Randy.
Hey, Randy.
Chris O'Connor's like, wait, Eva returned? Well, she just came out and did a little promo for herself.
Yeah, she was standing on top of a Ferrari with heels on and just looking good.
Pretty sure.
We don't know what she's going to do, but she's part of the evolution.
Evil?
Evolution.
Oh, the evolution.
Evolution.
I thought it was evolution. That would be even funnier. Evil.
Evil.
Robbie's like, where were them tomatoes from Titus Catering? They probably stole them.
They probably did.
Alita's like, that's the only time I watched. Yeah, when she's up against somebody you like. JVD says, I wonder what Eva is going to do for the women's division. I don't know. Talk to Vindicator. According to him, she's garbage, and Ravi thinks she's garbage, so who
you guys,
knows?
the women's division didn't even exist like 2 months ago.
Like, it hasn't existed for, like, years. I don't even know what they're talking about.
It was gone, like, on Raw. It wasn't even a thing until right before WrestleMania.
Yeah. She's all like, meow, 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 meow.
And trust me, she'll bring in fans to
Eva?
watch her. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guys are going to want to watch.
Chris Akai's like, Eva versus Liv Morgan? Sure.
Liv Morgan's on SmackDown, but possibly. I think it'll be like a Mandy Rose thing. Mandy in black.
Well, she's not wrestling. She's just, there for...
She's like, I'm going to get a Karen haircut, and then I'm going to sew in longer hair to it. That way I can do both.
I'm going to some hair extensions.
Dana Brooke has a real shot here.
It looks like, it sounds like you're saying Aoife. I miss her. Hope she's good. Me do too. I hope she's doing pretty
I'm
good.
sure she's fine.
She's probably busy with school and stuff.
We'll get a
playing
Saturday.
on the farm.
We'll get a Saturday show one of these days.
And she'll pop in for a minute.
The last day of this month, we actually have a Saturday show. Not the last day, but the last Sunday of this month. Or Saturday of this month. The 29th.
Chris kind of is like, Eva should have went to NXT. She could have faced Taya or Raquel Gonzalez.
Not right out of the gate. And she already served her time in NXT. She was in NXT for years.
Jacob Eugene says, is it me or does Charlotte look like a street corner girl?
Like a crackhead because she's so thin? A little bit, I guess.
What kind of a street corner girl?
The high-end kind? Well, they're not on street corners, I guess. Unless it's
JBD's
Vegas.
like, Mandy's wig is bugging me like her real hair. I like her real hair. You don't like her hair extensions that she has? Come on. She tried really hard with that. Chris kind of saying Dana has a new theme. Alita Kelly says, funny, I did her father the same way I went to concessions. Like, I don't like him either.
Old Rick.
Ayla says she likes my posts on Instagram, so I know she's alive, so that's good. That's good. Alita Kelly's like, I agree. And I'm guessing she's agreeing with JVD's comment about Mandy's wig.
Look at that. Rhea and Asuka face-to-face later tonight.
Wow.
That'll be exciting.
That's going to be fun. Rhea's going to talk weird, and then Asuka's just going to yell at her in Japanese. And we'll have no idea what's going on.
None.
Greg Clary's in the chat. Hey,
Hey,
Greg.
And then she'll say one word that makes sense, like you're next or some shit. Or you're not ready for Asuka the second time.
Yes. Jacob Jean says, I'm talking about prostitution.
Yes.
We kind of gathered you were talking
Hey,
about
she smacked her
prostitution,
thigh.
sweetheart. We understood that you were talking about prostitution. We were just wondering what kind of a street corner girl. Like, you know, like Pretty Woman street corner girl, or the kind the Green River Killer went after.
That's not nice.
Sorry. Well, he pretty much killed just prostitutes, so
Yeah.
that's not really being that mean.
Well, you're making fun of what they look like.
Robbie's like, keep the Charlotte slander coming, peeps. No. As in, they're not very, like, high-end. Like, they're not in the middle of Hollywood Boulevard, like, being a prostitute.
I don't know.
They're like truck stop prostitutes.
Right, but
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about what they look like. I mean, they could be gorgeous. Who knows? Maybe they just never got out of their little... Holy shit!
Backdrop! She can get her over. Oh, Charlotte just stomping on her
Just
gut.
looked like she just fell down.
Well, she did. She was supposed to slide down, and she didn't.
She just, like, let go. Boop. JBD's like, so I made a TikTok account and can't stop watching the dog videos.
Oh my gosh, you will get lost for
don't
hours.
Comment on anything. Or like, if you like stuff, it'll bring up those type of more videos or videos by that person or whatever. But if you comment on something, it will start bringing in videos that are like it, and then it'll like spawn off into something else. Like Travis went to the dark side of TikTok because he like watched something, and then all of a sudden it started like showing him them killing animals and like doing all this like, weird shit,
torturing dogs, throwing cats off roofs and shit. I'm like, yeah, bye.
Yeah. So.
And I mean, what can you do about it besides complain? Obviously, they know that shit's on there. Yeah. They have like 10, 20,000 views. It's not like they're
right.
Two people in the back.
Dana had to back up way too far to try to get to Charlotte.
After that.
She's like, oh, where'd you go? Oh, you're not there. Where'd you go? And then had to back up some more. Where'd it go?
Oh, here's a coyote stuck in a trap. Let me shoot it. Like, no thanks.
Jamie is like, Alita, they are so funny, because Alita says, I watched those. Great Claire's like, when OD? When OD? I don't know.
Whoa. Oh, shit!
Jane says, we all know Dana.
She just chop blocked her right in the back of the knee while she was airborne.
Ouch.
Here it goes, figure 8.
Why'd she do it so weird?
Because she's flexible, I don't know.
She's
going to tap right now. Tapping. Don't let go, Charlotte. Break her leg. Just kidding, I'm teasing.
She like did it.
Oh, she's not letting go. Mandy's going to attack her.
Oh, she's not even straight on. It's so awkward looking.
Look at Mandy attacking the queen. Big knee.
She attacked her friend. So she's got to,
Well, obviously, we're going to see that match next week, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm sure. Although she
Dana
had that
Brooke
match
did
already last week because of what's-her-face hating on Mandy.
Oh, Sonia's coming down. I was like, that's new music.
So now Sonia's out there going to be all nice to Charlotte, and then she's going to be mean to Mandy?
Yes.
So they're still going to have their, like, weird feud thing with them?
Is she going to suspend Mandy? What is she going to do with Mandy? Sandy. Seriously.
What are we going to see next? Hopefully justice. That Sonia's going to suspend Mandy.
Make it a handicap match.
Make it a handicap match.
2-on-1.
Alita Kelly says those that come to the secret place. It's terrifying. Greg Claire says, when do you guys think WWE will start going on normal schedule like live Raw, different states, and SmackDown, and live no television?
Into July, early September, maybe October, but sometime this year I would assume they're planning on it. It's really going to depend on how successful AEW is with it, because AEW is planning on doing it in July, and that might speed WWE up so they can compete, because they don't want to be the one that's not out there.
Right. And Smell wants to know what's happened so far.
There was a coin flip with Drew McIntyre and Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman won that, so he's wrestling later tonight against Bobby Lashley. After that, we had a tag team match, The New Day versus Omos and AJ Styles. And then we just had Charlotte and Dana, and that's it. And then the New Day lost, of course, to Omos and AJ.
And then we just saw Dana Brooke versus Charlotte, and Charlotte won that with a tap out on Dana.
And it ain't over yet. So when we get back, we're going to see what Sonya has to say about Mandy attacking Charlotte after the bell ring.
Yes.
So in reality, it means nothing. Like
it means
it shouldn't be anything. It's just wrestling.
True. Glee Carey says, are you sure he was not on the dark web? No, he was on TikTok.
Oh, it was TikTok.
The dark TikTok. Like, he somehow got to the dark TikTok. And the only way you can fix that is literally go in and clear out your cache and clear out the whole thing, or uninstall the app and reinstall it, and then go through the picking of what you want to see, and then you won't see him again. But the minute that you comment or, like, look at something or anything like it, what you like they watch that, your algorithms of those things, and then they'll start just processing out, oh, you wanted to see that? Well, here you go. Here's some of this, and here's some of this, and here's some of this. It's crazy. Like, that's what happened to me. I, like, made one comment on a video, and all of a sudden, I started getting those type of videos, and that was it. And I was like, who's that guy freaking said I wanted to watch this garbage the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want to watch funny things, not fucking dumbass political garbage.
Yep.
I'm on here for funny, not stressful retardedness.
I get stuck in those little shorts because they're so short, and I mean obviously that's what it's for.
That's what it's for. It's for you to waste time. Mm-hmm.
But YouTube has shorts, but they have them in just a short line, like maybe 12.
Yeah.
And then they stop, and then you have to exit.
Right.
Sometimes they get to the end, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Because it's like 20 minutes, but not really, because it's only seconds, as you're watching them, but there's so many of them that it's 20 minutes later, you're like, God damn it.
Yeah. And that's what happened. Like, I would get sucked into it, and I'd be on TikTok until 2 o'clock in the morning. I finally was like, I'm done. So I quit. So I don't watch it anymore.
Oh, it's only 1 second. Oh, this isn't a big
deal. I'll
deal.
just watch a couple more. It's not that long. It's not too bad. Anyways, Alita's like, that's crazy. And JVD says, wow, I didn't think they can make TikTok videos like that. Oh, they can.
Oh,
and they do.
Do not look them up. Don't
try actively
to find
search for it.
Because they will never stop showing them to you. Like, I was so frustrated that I couldn't see anything else but it. And then finally I was just like, I was done. I was just like, I can't handle it. Like, I don't like animal abuse.
Right. Rob's like, Dana Kirk getting rinsed, right? Alita's like, those extensions are terrible. Yeah, they don't look as that good, do they? JVD is like, kick her ass, Mandy. Yeah, kick Charlotte's ass. Jacob Jean says, you guys know that what? I will be here Wednesday. Yeah, you guys? You'll be here Wednesday? That's awesome. Rob is like, is it a tag match now? Who knows what's happening? We're at a commercial break. Greg Claire's like, start going to different places, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a tag match because Sonya's not going to wrestle. So
like starting to go to different places. Yeah, I'm not sure when Raw and them are going to do it. I mean, it's going to be late summer if they start doing that kind of stuff.
Obviously, SummerSlam is the next pay-per-view they're looking for fans and a venue. So the next few pay-per-views are going to be...
Oh, here we go. Here. What's she going to say? Oh, the other two left. Well, that's nice. Equal to that of Adam Pearce.
Oh, here we're going to get a proposal.
She's going to let her...
Equal to Adam Pearce?
That's funny. He's like, is it a tag match now? No, it's not. Mandy and Dana are gone, and now it's just Charlotte and Sonya yakking. Greg Claire's like, start going different places. Chris says, V trigger by Mandy. Here comes Big Daddy Sonya. Vindicator, where are you at? She's gone. She's not gone. She's still there.
Sonya just looks at the history of the sport and goes, you know what? This is what happened, and that makes sense. So that's the way we're going to go. See? She's listening to what she's saying. She's like, you know what? She's right.
Jigger G says, where are you? JVD says, Raw gets better every week. You liar face. Chris Akani's like, I just saw the A&E show about The Undertaker and Kane ring gear. It was so cool. That's cool. Lita says Omos is just the one-man tag team.
Basically, and then AJ comes in and cleans up. He's like, okay, and it's over.
Right, he's like, TikTok, what a joke, right? JVD's like, I just commented on wrestling videos so far. Yeah. James Howells in the chat, James says, do you guys ever invite viewers to be on cam?
We have... I have a niece that comes on every once in a while, but... And then we do, what are those, prediction shows?
Our prediction shows, we do them with Joe the Best Wrestling, that we do a Skype kind of thing with and everything like that. We haven't really invited any of our fans yet to do anything.
Yeah, we haven't got Brave yet.
Jacob Jean says, apparently Vladimir Kozlov is going to be announcing on Impact. Nice.
Really?
Lily says, they are funny, especially the dog getting scolded for breaking his iPhone. Right? Sunil McIntyre's like, I will reclaim the title back. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Robbie's like, Sonya Charlotte's advocate now. WWE with another great storyline. 5-year-olds could write better short stories than this. Lydia's like, I've watched some of Roman's football games in college. That's cool.
Long time ago.
JVD is like, I heard Charlotte wants to defeat Lashley for the WWE title. Oh my god, it'd be hilarious if you put her in the Hurt Lock. Robbie's like, most social media don't interest me.
As she powers out.
Yeah, she's in a totally.
And then turns him around, puts him in the figure 8.
Right.
The division needs her.
The man division. Let me have one of the sandwiches. Don't mind me, I'm going to eat a snack.
Mukbang. Mukbang, mukbang, mukbang.
It'd be more like ASMR. I'm not eating enough food for a mukbang.
If she got the balls to do it. What do you say about women in power? Do you say balls still? Or do you say like the ovaries to do it or something?
You're probably asking the wrong person because I'm not a feminist, so I really don't care.
Be fair. Be fair to Flair.
I personally think you just call them have the balls to do it. It's fine with me. They want to be treated like men. Call them like they have the anatomy.
If she does this, she's getting fired. She just did it! Triple threat, backlash!
Oh, I don't think that somebody's happy
Ripley.
about it.
This is Ripley here.
Mm-hmm.
You were handed the title on your first match.
Wow, her hair looks way better the way she did it tonight. It looks so much more feminine. It's so nice. I don't think she cares. Oh my god, she's so egotistical that she has her face on the back of her jacket.
Ripley?
Yes. Like, who does that? Oh,
so is this going to be their face-to-face, or are they going to have a face-to-face also later?
Maybe this is the face-to-face. I don't know. This is like a really poorly made soap opera right now with dumbass women in it.
Yeah, they did the
so
same thing with the
stupid.
men, but they at least made the men wrestle to have it happen. So Charlotte should have to wrestle Asuka for the spot, and then Charlotte wins, and then...
Jay Redeem's like, Travis, whenever you start letting fans on, I want to be a guest.
Sounds good to me.
Lydia Kelly's like, I would definitely pay to watch that. Lashley put Charlotte in the Hurt Lock. Jacob Machine's like, come on, where's Pretty Eva? Robbie says the division needs Charlotte like Dean needs bacon jam. Yeah, not at all. JVD's like, I like the chicken wing, hot dog, bologna chicken, and macaroni chillin' with my homies TikToks.
Rolling with the homies.
Robbie's like, this match was washed up before it began on the pay-per-view. Match done out here with Square involved now. Chris Akani's like, oh, Sonya should have said on one condition, Char, if you win, I get a title match. JVD's like, I like how a lot of lesbians think Rhea is lesbian, but she is actually straight. Why would lesbians think Rhea is lesbian? Don't they know their own kind? Just kidding.
What the? Like they're a different breed of people or something?
Well, they all say that they can sniff them out, so I'm just curious how they would know. Like,
look, she's going right after Sonya, not Charlotte. There's Charlotte. Get her from behind. And Asuka taking Charlotte from behind.
Jeez. Robbie's like, if I was Asuka, I would slap Sonya in the mouth. She's a ham roll, defo. Chris is like, Eva should come out on these girls and do a promo.
Oh, poor Eva.
Jacob and G's like, Travis, I only have a couple of weeks until my wrestling show. Sweet. A couple weeks until your wrestling show?
Wrestling shows.
Yeah, is that the free one you're going to? That's cool.
That is pretty cool. You know 70,000 people are going to be at the Canelo fight?
I was going to ask my brother while he was here if he wanted to come to that next weekend, because we don't have anybody coming, do we?
I thought about inviting Obi if he wanted to come, but...
Oh. Is he a very big boxing fan, though?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, it's Humberto! He's such adorable.
Yeah, but is this fight ever going to really happen?
I don't know. Maybe. They hate each other enough?
I mean, can they put the title on him, though? You know what I mean? Like, is he ready for a title? I think he is, but...
I mean, he was, and then they kind of got rid of him for a while.
He hasn't been on enough. He's not popular enough. And Sheamus is super already entrenched. You know what I mean? He's a veteran. He's already there. He's already on TV. People already like him or don't like him.
Right. JVD's like, Dalethea. What? I didn't do anything wrong. He's been bullying everyone? Is that what he said?
Yeah. Because he thinks he...
Oh, no.
You've never been bullied in your life. He's all tall, muscly, and handsome. That dude's never been bullied one day in his life.
When were you bullied? When you were like 4?
Oh, shit! From behind again! Sheamus just keeps beating him up.
Jacob and Jane's like, Travis, what is a grudge match?
A grudge match is just a match with no rules. A grudge match. Basically, you're just fighting each other with no rules. And two people that don't like each other.
Robbie's like, Humberto got kicked out of Titus Catering or no seats left tonight.
He's been on 3 weeks in a row. Getting more TV time than he ever
I
had.
hope he's
Actually,
coming
it
back.
might be 4 weeks in a row. Was he on the week before when...
He was on the pay-per-view on the Royal Rumble. I don't remember if he was on, like, the week after that.
The Royal Rumble? Like the Royal Rumble? Or are you talking about the SmackDown Rumble?
Whatever that was.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
that
Battle
SmackDown
Royal.
Rumble,
Battle
Battle Royale, that one. That wasn't too long ago.
Right. But before that even, McIntyre beat him up in the back. So he had been on TV for 5 or 6 weeks in a row, maybe? 4
Right.
weeks?
JVD's like, Raw stands for repetitive, awful wrestling now. Ooh. Rob is like, Square winning at WrestleMania back trash then. Yes. Jacob's like, I'm going to send you a picture of the flyer. Ooh, cool.
Ooh, nice. Ms. TV. More Damian Priest shenanigans.
Mm-hmm.
I think they should have ended this at Mania and then went a different direction with both of those guys.
Right?
Oh, so it's Morrison versus Damian Priest. So they're going to have Morrison lose to Priest, huh?
Again. He lost last time, too. Kristen kind of is like, LOL, I know it. What do you know?
Yeah.
JVD's like, where's Bray? I don't know. Probably lost in his funhouse somewhere.
No idea. Maybe he's playing with Lily.
He can't be around because, you know, Bliss is doing her own thing, so we can't have both of them at the same time, I guess. Jacob Jean's like, it's poop emoji, Miz. You know, if it wasn't for Miz, we probably wouldn't have a lot of some of the stuff we do have, guys. You gotta give the guy credit. He actually is a good wrestler.
Like freedom and democracy. It's good. We'd probably still have those, but...
Chris Akane says, my boy Johnny Drip Drip is back.
Yeah, he's about to lose, I have a feeling. Unless the Miz can interfere here, which would be fantastic.
Rob is like, D Defo set her DVR for Ms. and Mrs. Tennant. That's why she was late to the stream. Yeah, that's why.
That's exactly what happened.
Wasn't driving 80 miles an hour down a freeway. I don't know.
In her pink Cadillac.
Try not to get run over by retarded people. Jacob Jean's like, D, check Instagram. I will.
Check it.
JVD says, Lily reminds me of Mr. Sacco dressed in drag. JVD, it also reminds me of the doll off of Lilo and Stitch.
Really? It reminds me of the sloth on Ice Age.
That too.
So we all have somebody that it reminds us of. So basically, it's all those put together.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because when you get put them all together, then you get a Mod Podge. And then you have to have skull teeth. Skull teeth.
Right?
Take Conte showed up on mine.
What is that?
When I opened Graham.
Tai Conte?
Take Conte. That's the poster right there. I thought that's where you were going.
I was going to, but then I got distracted. Her name is Scrump. The doll off Lilo and Stitch. See?
Oh, yeah, a little bit, doesn't she?
She has bugs in her head.
Huh, looks like a pretty good card. I don't know any of those guys. But that one guy has a chain around his neck. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anytime you got a chain around your neck like that, it means you're tough.
Oh, totally.
Like Hercules.
Especially when you have your blonde, weird hair like that. Totally a Spike thing to do.
Hercules used to come out like that in the 80s and 90s.
Mm.
Hercules Hernandez.
It's Walter!
Hey, Walt.
Hey, Walter. Says, Rod's good tonight. Johnny says Morrison should bring his girl Frankie Monet out with him, just like Miz brings out Maurice. I mean, she can still be on NXT as well.
I think they could easily pull that off. A valet on one show and a wrestler on the other.
Yeah, they could maybe do it here and there. Jacob Hagin says, oh, my man Priest is going to get the win. Probably. Rob is like, Jacob, Ms. Defo, poop emoji. Walter's like, Eva Marie's coming soon. Yes, Walter, she is.
There's a good chance that the Miz gets involved in this match and Morrison wins it.
Ooh, yeah, he can maybe do some cheating,
that'll
low
be
blow
even more
stuff.
heel stuff, and then that'll lead to Backlash, Miz versus Damian.
JVD says, Dalethea, oh yeah, I see that, right? Scrump? Looks like Scrump. Robbie says, oh, Walter Raw, it's been okay, nothing to shout about. Oh, whatever, Walter's very excited about it, Robbie.
Shout.
Do not burst people's bellies.
Shout
Balloons. That's it. Balloons. Walter's like, I can stay for 10 minutes tonight. Wednesday I'll be here for AEW 8 p.m. Yeah, Walter, well, you better be.
You show up.
Just
hang out with us.
Whenever you have time.
It's going to be the best show for months for AEW.
For months. Oh, because it's like a pay-per-view type show.
And it's going to...
Look, it doesn't say WWE official above her name, but it does say it above Adam Pearce's name.
Right.
That's funny.
You know, and he's one of the main writers now. One of the main guys in charge of this stuff. He just got promoted.
Right.
So, obviously his idea for this, which is fantastic.
JVD says, I hope they actually have the old SmackDown stage and not just the graphics this Friday. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
She totally just called him.
Totally.
With her womanly ways.
Yeah.
She's like, you're right. And he's like, oh.
Uh-huh. That's all it takes with a man, too, by the way. Oh, wait, we have mostly men in here. All you ladies who are watching, if you're still watching, that's all it really takes to shut them up. You just tell them they're right, and then they have this weird, stupid look on their face, and then later on, you just prove them wrong. It's really quite fun, actually. Jacob says, Travis, do you think we will get some good AEW fights Wednesday?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it. 5-on-5, not elimination, just, what the hell's that called? The 2 rings? Big cage? They're calling it something else on AEW.
I don't remember.
We saw it with AEW.
It doesn't matter. You mean NXT?
NXT.
No, I don't remember.
War Games. The War Game style stuff. That's going to be fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I was like, is Sonya Defo injured?
I don't think she's injured.
I don't see Sonya as injured. So Sonya had some huge personal things happen, like a stalker issue. She was attacked in her own home.
January,
I mean, there was some stuff that happened that was horrible. And she took a leave of absence from WWE for a while because of that. Had to go to court, and she had to testify and stuff like that. And I think they're just bringing her back and just kind of like letting her feel her way back in. And it's okay that they're putting her in the area that they're putting her in because it works for her. Not saying that we can see her as a wrestler again, which would be cool, but I think it works for what she needs it to be right now, and it probably works with the scheduling that she wants it to be, so she feels safe and comfortable. And, you know, she's not injured in any way. She just had some personal things happen. Jamel McGee is in the chat. Hey, Jamel says, does Adam Hangman Page and Kenny Omega go to the same barber?
Right?
Possibly.
I'm going to say no, since they have different hair buttons.
They have different hair, but the same kind of cut. Just
yes.
Robbie says, WWE fooped it up again with a triple threat. I don't know why they do stupid stuff like that. Lita Kelly's like,
so their main
Sonya
person doesn't have to take a loss.
Alita, Sonya trying to take someone's job. I would say something very derogatory towards women right there, but I'll keep it to myself. JVD's like, Blood and Guts is going to be epic. It should be pretty good, even though it's on regular television.
Drip, respect, drip. That's what he just said about Aretha Franklin. He goes, drip, respect, drip.
Oh my god, seriously.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T, drip, respect, drip.
Gross. Oh my god, gonorrhea much? Like, seriously, dude, you gotta stop talking about your gonorrhea problem.
He's got dripness.
Oh my god, I don't understand. around it. It just sounds like he's talking about like he has a huge STD. Like, how is that even remotely cool?
Down with the dripness.
So wrong.
Old Johnny Drip. Drip, respect, drip.
Robbie's like, is AEW defo having an all-women show then?
What?
No. You mean this Wednesday? What are you talking about?
No. I mean, they have a heels thing that they do, but I don't think it's all women. Like,
no.
I mean, the heels is all women, but I don't think it's a show just wrestling.
Yeah. Jacob Jean says Johnny Drip looks like Ken the Barbie doll. Oh, yeah. Robbie's like, I knew she had the stalker, just wondered why she ain't wrestling. I think it's
She's
just
never
more
really
of a...
wrestled. I mean, she kind of did a little while, like 2 years ago. She never really wrestled.
With her and Mandy, they did, though. They did a lot of wrestling when they were a tag team.
Guess.
And she did a little bit by herself when they kind of, like,
She's really talented on the microphone, and they don't use the women. So, that way she could get used all the time. She could get used in the men's matches.
Yep. This way she can be, you know, a very bigger part of it than what she was doing before. So, Walter's like, I'm doing good. Wearing my mask, washing hands. We had thunderstorms today. Sweet. Hopefully it didn't start any fires. Guzakani's like, it's only a matter of time before Sonya snaps and becomes a GM overlord. Alita Kelly's like, the first crew. Jacob Jean's like, I finally get my second vaccine next week. Cool beans. Walter's like, I had a good weekend. Saturday won 2 games of bingo, and Sunday I went shopping. Fuck, Walter and his fucking bingo.
Would you rather, come on, play, have both legs amputated, both arms amputated, your eyes poked out, and your hearing loss, or live in New Jersey?
I'd rather just live in New Jersey.
Oh.
I would watch that.
That's pretty funny. Like, can I get my eyes poked out and live in New Jersey? Nope.
Nope.
Either gonna live in New Jersey,
or you can have all these things happen to you.
Oh, that makes it so tough. Sorry for our Jersey fans out there. It's not New Jersey.
Are you sure it's not Jersey?
Matthew in here. It's not Jersey.
I'm not from Jersey.
It's not Jersey.
Travis. Are you from, like, New Jersey? He's not from New Jersey! Poughkeepsie is not in New Jersey.
Is that New Jersey?
No! Oh, he threw him out and bonked his noggin.
Oh, God, that's hilarious.
Poor Miz. They're so mean to him.
Farter.
Rob is like, Dee, that's what I keep hearing. AEW is looking to get an all-women show. That's why I asked if you guys knew. I haven't heard anything about that.
You know, they might be able to pull it off if they end up signing who they think they're going to sign, which is Tessa.
Possibly.
Because she's probably the most popular wrestler in the world.
Yeah.
Female-wise.
Or people know her, I guess. Vindicator's like, I'm ready to see Priest versus McIntyre just for the Battle of the Fire Pyro alone. Right?
And if they pull it off right, it will work. I just don't know if they have another woman on their roster that's as popular. Because, you know, that's what people would want to see. Like Charlotte. Right? Charlotte, Tessa, main event, WrestleMania or something. People want to see that. Because it's both of the heirs of the Four Horsemen. The heiresses, I guess. I mean, I don't know if people in our chat want to watch that necessarily, but people in the world would be excited about that.
Which part?
The heirs of the Four Horsemen.
Oh.
Tessa and Charlotte, main eventing, like a WrestleMania. Obviously, that's not happening anytime soon. Tessa's super young, but Charlotte's not.
Yeah, Charlotte's not young at all. She needs to stop wrestling and have babies. She needs to make a family. She needs to get on it.
15 and no husband.
Walter's like, Blood and Guts on AEW this Wednesday for sure. And Smo says, won't be on next week. I have to get up early for my first dose of the vaccine. Yeah?
You don't have to get up early for that. Just crawl out of bed, go over there, get it, and go back to bed.
Chris is like, I like Priest when he was in Ring of Honor. He was called Punishment Martinez. Nice.
Old Punishment Martinez.
Flash is like, good old New York, also where I'm from. Nice. JVD says, I already live in Chicago, so Jersey can't be that much worse. Oh, it's worse. It's way worse.
This place is a dump.
This place is a dump.
You
I
should
should
not
not
Jersey.
This place is a dump. I should not New Jersey. Walter's like, I watched the biography of Macho Man on A&E Sunday. Good program. Yeah, I've heard those are good. We've been recording them and haven't watched them yet. I was like, Drip Drip is going to lose.
We watched his autopsy, which is going to tell us almost the exact same thing.
True.
But
Jacob says, Team Priest, hashtag. JVD says, if my wife looked like Maurice, I wouldn't care what anyone had to say about me either.
right?
That is the attitude you have. Even if she's the one that put the billboard up and said you are the world's greatest farter. Vindicator's like, so Travis, did you have any steak today, or is that message just for show and glow?
Just for show.
What?
Turn it around.
Oh, body by steak?
I did not have steak.
Okay, whatever. So the body he has now was made by steak, but now he's eating fish to get a different one. Does that work? Is that better?
In the future, it'll say body by fish.
No, in the future we can like put a little piece of masking tape over it that says fish. Just kidding. Walter's like, okay, bye guys, see you Wednesday, 8 p.m. for AEW. Alright, Walter, thanks for stepping in and hanging out with us for a minute. Have a good couple days. We'll see you on Wednesday.
See you, boss.
Rob is like, Dee, you should tweet that to Charlotte that she should quit and have babies. Well, shouldn't she? Jacob Eugene says, me and JVD are both from Illinois. Yeah, you guys are from Illinois. A great state.
I feel like Charlotte's going to have one good run left in her, and then she is going to go get knocked out.
Alita Kelly's like, rather live in Jersey, right? You don't want your legs and arms and eyes and ears basically not working. Like, I'd rather live in Jersey. At least I'm alive and can do stuff, even if I'm stuck in Jersey. Because it kind of is like, where's Keith Lee? I don't know. He supposedly has some kind of weird injury that...
Yeah, I don't know, but I have a feeling that when he comes back, which will be pretty soon,
he's going to have
it's going to be a major pop, and he's going to be right on top.
He'll be fighting with Priest.
Right now, where would he go? Would they have him wrestle with Sheamus or something for a mid-card title? Like, what would be the fight that he would be in?
President Teddy Long in our chat. Hey, President Teddy Long. I beat
Hey,
Joe
President.
Biden and I'm now president.
There
Thank
you go.
God. Ryoto's like, hi guys. Hey Ryoto, how's it going, man? Roberto
Theodore R. Long.
Roberto Lozano's in the chat. Hey,
Oh,
Roberto
shit.
says hello. Sorry I'm late to the chat.
We were late also, so we appreciate you showing
It's
up.
alright, we're just glad you're here.
Look at that,
Jacob
Alexis
said
Playground.
Illinois is better than Jersey.
I would
Well, I'm
think so.
pretty sure that most places are better than Jersey.
I mean, I can think of 49 states right off the head. No doubt.
I apologize to anybody from Jersey for our antics tonight. I'm sure your state is very beautiful and nice in most places. I've just heard really bad things about it.
I'm talking about like Trenton, you know, like
Talking about the bad side, which is a lot of like half the state because it's so small.
pretty sure Trenton was like the murder capital of the world in the 80s or something.
Mm-hmm.
But
It was.
I don't know anything about it. I shouldn't talk.
It was really bad.
I just
for a
watch those
while.
old gangland shows or whatever, and I'm like, what? Oh, big right hand by Damien. Big kick. It's starting to look like the Kumite in there.
That must have been Chris or Graves.
Yeah, Corey. Oh, big
So is this a
clothesline.
new thing for the commentators to stand up?
No, I'm pretty sure they've stood up in the years past. I mean, half the time they didn't used to have them ringside. They had them up on the side
Mm-hmm.
for Raw, which I kind of like. So when they're coming in and out, they can see them, the people.
JVD's like, I
Oh,
bet
shit.
when Lee comes back, he will look like he lost weight.
Yeah,
You mean lost weight?
yeah, loosed. It's fine. This is English class. This is
I
WrestlingGab.
know you're from Chicago, but come on, man.
This isn't school.
Try
You're
a little
fine.
harder. Alita Ada's like, I don't do cold weather. You just have to bundle up, sweetie. It's okay. Robbie's like, Keith Lee is done out here. If they make him fight Braun, he might as well go back to NXT.
There's just no room for anybody down there. Or over there. 1, 2.
Oh my gosh,
Miz
screwed Morrison over for that win.
So
he could have won it.
It was Miz that messed it up for Morrison.
So Miz messed it up for Morrison.
Oh, shit. Johnny Drip loses because of the Miz.
Miz was distracting the ref. For shame. You did your boy dirty.
Now what?
I don't know. But you know what? I'm sorry to tell you this.
Is that going to be the start of their decline as a team?
So he has a literal chain
In
like
his hair.
braided into his hair. Now I don't know about any of you guys out there, but girls or guys who have had long hair, but girls who have had long hair, and you wear a necklace, your hair gets caught in that stupid chain all the time, and it hurts so bad to try to get it out of it or unsnag it or anything. And it always grabs the little baby hairs, so it's like the worst thing ever.
Well, I mean, he looks like he shaves all that, the small stuff.
Oh, whatever. It was all attached to his face while he was staring at Miz.
I mean, his baby hairs around his neck and his side hair, because he doesn't have side hair either.
Yeah, well, that hair in the back, you get that thing close to that, and it'll probably take it all.
I used to wear like a Hawaiian shell necklace. And it would pull my little hairs all over my neck.
Yeah.
In the back of my baby hairs. Oh, contract.
Mansoor.
Mansoor's on Raw!
Wow. That's pretty cool.
Mansoor going to go right after the title, right when he gets here?
I don't know, but that's actually pretty cool because the only time we usually see him is in Saudi Arabia shows.
Yeah, the Saudi shows.
That's awesome. Good for him.
There's going to be a Saudi
man.
show at the end of this year, too.
That's
October,
pretty
November-ish.
cool. Accidents still happen.
Do they?
Do they?
Who's this?
What? Just like me?
Shit.
Oh, God.
You get beat up, dude.
Oh. It's Mansoor. Look at Jacob's post, Vindicator. It's Mansoor.
Mansoor. Get a title match.
Wanna open challenge night and face me?
You know how many people have shown up to Raw and won the title on their first night? A lot.
Too many. JVD's like, what up, Ryoto? Vindicator's like, I know they were tag champs recently, but honestly, Morrison has been underwhelming since his return. Time to break away from being a lapdog
Yes.
to Mike.
Gonna have to do something else.
Yeah.
Because right now he's a stepping stone to get to Miz.
Yeah. Pretty much the same. Oh, quick. Jacob and Jean says, me and JVD will call ourselves the Illinois Bros. We will beat Omos for the title. Sweet.
There you go.
Godflesh is
Tag
like,
team
well,
title.
me and my sister live in Silver Shoals since we retired 2 years ago. Cool beans.
Who's that?
JVD, Godflesh, Tia, and
Oh.
Luna live in Silver Shoals.
I don't know where that is.
It's in My Little Pony Land. JVD's like, Jacob, let's do it, brother. Samo says, Braun is officially Big Show, being turned face and heel more than anyone. JVD's laughing. Jacob's like, JVD, I think we could take Omos out. Rob is like, let's hope Braun is not Wii champ again. WWE champ. Vindicator's like, so because Samo is Thomas backwards, from now on I want to be called Niv.
Niv. Everybody wants to be called backwards.
Alright, backwards. Chris O'Connor says Finn Balor returns to NXT tomorrow. Jacob's like, Mansoor was an NXT wrestler. JVD's like, Jacob, we will need a tank. Chris is like, oh shit, Mansoor, he's undefeated. Jacob says, JVD, we will have Travis attack him with us.
Oh, God.
You guys are attacking Omos. Get ready with a tank.
Thanks.
Vindicator's like, whatever, sounds like another jobber. Robbie's like, D, you do know Mansoor is gonna get bodied like all by Vince. Buried like all by Vince. Who knows?
Everybody that Vince
Could you imagine if he did that? I'm pretty sure that the Saudi Arabians would probably have his head on a platter the next time he went there.
Yeah, and that's coming, you guys. October, November-ish. They're planning a Saudi.
They love Mansoor there. Like, he is like their champion. And I don't think that Vince will treat him too terribly, because if he did, I'm sure they probably have some coming to Jesus.
Why would you just have one stick for your words anyway? Wouldn't you just have several sticks so it's thicker? Whatever, he built that for squirrels.
He did. Chris kind of says Raw isn't recapping as much tonight. Yeah, not yet.
Yeah, it's moving forward. Maybe that's a Pierce thing. Pierce did get promoted, guys. He's running live shows.
Jacob says, was Mansoor an NXT wrestler?
I think he was, yes.
Was he? I have no idea. Get really into your shows.
You need lotion.
You need lotion. The latest says Mansoor is 205.
Oh, was it a 205 guy? I knew it was
Kind
one
of
of those. I thought he was on NXT every once in a while, but maybe it was for the 205 title.
Am I supposed to be excited about Backlash?
I mean, they put the name WrestleMania in it to get you excited.
I don't find that exciting at all, actually. I find it quite lame.
It's a marketing ploy that worked for you. That's why you love Backlash now. It's your favorite pay-per-view.
It is not. I know I don't. Don't put words in my mouth telling me what I do or don't like. I don't find that attractive at all. Stop it. It's gross. I was like MVP talking hella sense. No one wants to see Braun versus Bobby. Hella poop emojis. Roberto says
Shit.
right. Roberto says, is Eva Marie coming back to WWE?
Yes, the evolution is coming. It's
she
on
has
its
planned
way.
on coming back,
Soon.
and it is on its way.
Soon, it said.
They're like, let's get rid of Carmella and put Eva Marie out there.
Well, they'll put them on different shows.
Did anybody look into to see why they moved Corey Graves to Raw? If that was the reason, is because him and Carmella broke up.
Yeah, I mean, it would
now
make
he's going after Eva Marie.
Right now, it doesn't really matter where you are because they're at the same place.
Sure.
They do the same shit.
Right now.
But when they are traveling again, they need to be on the same show so they can travel together.
Right. So it says Mansoor was on NXT briefly, but he showed up at Crown Jewel and beat Cesaro, and that's about it.
Yeah, I definitely remember that. I think he's wrestled on the Saudi shows twice.
Mm-hmm. Both ones we saw, he was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know if he was on that October one where we got banned. If he was on early, I think he was.
He was on it.
Yeah. Monday Night Raw continues. Did you see any of these guys come out to the ring or anything?
Nope.
That's
So
why I'm tripping.
So
you
they did.
blink and you're gonna miss them if they came out to the ring.
So they literally went from commercial and came back in the middle of a match, or the beginning of a match, or whatever. It's a tag match between Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin and
House Party.
Lucha House Party. Which is pretty pathetic because, one, we didn't get to see him come out, and two, I know it's live, but come on, if you're going to put commercials in your shit, then you better freaking work your crap around your commercials.
Grand
Or make
Metalik,
your commercials shorter.
2. Dorado and Grand Metalik.
Roberto Lozano said, ah, okay, thumbs up for your info. Ravi says, LOL, Eva gonna end up in Titus Catering eating with Nikki Cross, trust me.
I don't know. She's a big draw. She looks good. And they don't have a lot of girls that just are there for looks.
JVD says, I hope we get a Firefly Funhouse tonight.
They haven't advertised them, but we could definitely get Bray just showing up.
All right. Jacob says, Travis, do you think we will have any other NXT superstars come up?
I was thinking it would be AJ or Adam Cole. Not AJ. I don't know why I said AJ. Adam Cole. But it looks like he's still down there. He's or over there, whatever, NXT.
He's still having his fight with O'Reilly.
Yeah, he's still talking. I don't know if they're still fighting, but
they are.
He was
Robbie's
talking
like,
about,
I'm guessing some matches are taped, not all. The show ain't live. It says it's live in the corner.
I think Frankie Monet will get up here after she loses to Raquel. I think she'll be on a quick track to the main roster.
We have AJ in our chat. Hey, AJ says, come on.
And Finn Balor's coming back.
Who are we wanting to win?
On Tuesday nights now, too. So he's going to be here this Tuesday. Tomorrow night.
Jacob James, maybe Finn will be back.
No, he's going to be wrestling tomorrow night on NXT.
On NXT. I don't see Finn Balor coming up to the main roster again. I mean, he could, but I just don't see it happening very.
If he does, he's going to be a mid-carder. Almost like AJ Styles, and AJ's far from a mid-carder. But that's where they've got him.
Yeah. Robbie says, hello, Eva is dead food, nothing special to lift up 3 hours of dead raw.
No. She'll have to have great segments and push for titles. Not in tag teams, but as a singles wrestler, and push the champion as a champion. So the champion is like, you honestly go, Vince is going to put that on that model. That son of a bitch. They get you all worked up, and then she ends up losing, but it's close. Like, that's the type of screenplay they need to write up for her. I don't think she'll ever be a champion.
AJ's like, and no, my name is not related to Styles or AJ Lee. Oh, I thought it was for Applejacks. My bad.
A for apple, J for jalopy.
No, Applejacks. Not that. JB says, you guys don't stream NXT anymore.
We do not.
Yeah.
Maybe one of these days we'll pick it up again, but as of right now, we do not.
Boo on NXT.
When it was on Wednesdays, it was part of the show, you know, we did both. But when they moved to Tuesday, we can't be doing this every single day.
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I have a life. I like to have days off.
Big boo by Shelton to Dorado. Dorado looks like he's knocked out cold. 1, 2, oh! Dorado kicks out.
He was just playing possum. Robbie says, Eva, it's gonna fall. There is no real hype. Oh, yeah. Alita says, when they get a pay increase, everyone gets a new tat. Is that how that works? Alita's like, I've been paying attention. I have them all written down.
She studies this shit. Pay increase, tattoo. Alexander spills right out to the floor. Grand Metalik, legal man. Dorado takes him out on the outside. Metalik walking the top rope like the Undertaker. There's a big elbow drop. 1, 2, 3. Lucha House Party.
Wow.
You kidding me? Oh boy, have the mighty fallen.
Wow, that's pretty sad. They were doing so great as their little group, made them so good, and then they're like, we don't like this anymore.
The Hurt Business was fantastic. I honestly thought it was one of the best things on wrestling. Mm-hmm. It was keeping Raw up with the Roman Reigns stuff.
Yep.
And they just dismantled it, and then dismantled it, and now they've made him nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So, talk about tearing it down and selling it.
Talk about putting some good wrestlers up and then taking them to the low.
Alexander wants the mic to work, but the mic's broken. There it goes. Now they're breaking them up again.
Now they're going to fight. We just talked about those. Now they're going to repeat what we said.
first of all, it was half your fault.
What? Oh, Lord. Was he screaming before or something? It sounds like he was screaming earlier today.
Practicing in the locker room. How many years do you have left? Wow. There it is. They just broke up, but he did not attack him. But that is a mic drop right there, like Corey just said. Is Shelton going to maybe retire? Maybe Shelton's going to leave?
Wow, how dumb.
Unlike you, I'm in the prime of my life, old man. You're Geritol.
It's Angel Garza.
Angel Garza in the back with a flower.
Who's he going after? Gonna go find him in some Naya?
Hey,
oh, Lord, it's this guy.
Yes, Gulak. He's bringing you a rose.
Oh, God.
What the hell?
Bad? Then will smell better?
Drew Gulak. What the hell did I just see?
Stupid.
Not a fan of Drew.
Mm-hmm.
So when we get back, it'll be half over?
Yeah. Probably says Raw Defo ain't live tonight. Defo pre-recorded.
It's moving along quite well.
JBD says, still looking for a piff on Farmers Only, but no luck yet. Have you looked out of the Chicago area? Robbie says, Shelton and Cedric Defo going to end up in AEW next year. What do you think? I don't think so. Ayla's like, 9 a.m. tomorrow, Travis?
It sounds fine. Sounds fan.
Because kind of like my boy Garza. And JVD's like, don't threaten Drew with a good time with that rose, right?
Are you going to turn it sideways? Turn it sideways and shove it right up your candy-ish.
Yeah.
Why do they have those guns? Are they for money? Why would you put money in a gun and pull the trigger and have it shoot out?
I don't know. Maybe it's for tickets.
That's what I was thinking. There's something else, like confetti or something.
Luna's like Drake from State Farm.
Hey,
He's
look,
just
it's
a
an Angelina.
stand-in. Yeah. Did you not
Jolie
notice
movie.
this the last time?
The first time?
It's been
right
on
now?
like a few times. This is the first time you've noticed this
Yes.
preview or trailer for
Those
this
who
movie.
wish me dead. I like her. She can carry a movie by herself.
Sometimes. That one, that's about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't like her.
Tomb Raider.
Yeah, those movies are dumb.
Blasphemy.
Whatever. Like, you're a huge fan.
Alexander. I like that movie. Obviously, she's not the main character, but she's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Sounds pretty good. Her and Brad Pitt.
Never seen it. Don't want to.
It's pretty funny. It's a remake of an old movie, so it's a comedy.
I'm sure the old one was way better.
I don't know. Never seen it.
Lutico says, back to the bottom they go for Cedric and Shelton.
What's her name? Like Fish or Ice or Heat or something like that.
Salt?
Salt. And it was
That one was good. I didn't mind that one at all.
Salt's fantastic.
But I also like Colombiana, so. Yeah, peppermint wasn't too bad.
Are we just naming random movies that are women? Because Jolie's not in those two.
I don't care.
That's what we're talking about.
We were talking about women that carry a movie. I was just saying that they weren't bad movies either.
I didn't know we were doing that. I like that girl from Saturday Night Live or whatever she is, the Bridesmaids. She's pretty funny.
Mm-hmm. Janelle Jackson's in the chat. Hey, Janelle. Even Marie has my attention, and anything else she wants to have, that's mine.
Right. Just give it all to her.
You have everything. Robbie's like, LOL, another stellar matchup for Garza. Right? Alita Kelly says, that was a cheap shot. I meant getting some gulak. Ew. Jacob Jean says, Travis, who's the oldest WWE superstar currently?
R-Truth.
Chris kind of says, I want to see that new Jason Statham movie. Yeah, that one looks pretty good too.
Jason Jordan's in the back now too, by the way, working. He got a job.
Who is he?
He was he was with Shorty B as a tag team for a long time.
He was what?
He was in a tag team for a long time with Shorty G. Looks just like him. Wrestler.
Looks just like him? They're like twins?
Not exactly, but if they were brothers, it wouldn't be a surprise. They made him Kurt Angle's son. He got a neck injury, and he hasn't been back. They said it was minor, but we've never seen him again.
Oh, Jacob Machine says, happy belated birthday, Rocky Johnson. Jacob also says, JBD, I think we should team up with Shelton. Robbie's like, Shelton would definitely be better on SmackDown. Alita Kelly says, all these May birthdays. Do you have a May birthday? Magical. Like, especially when he pulls his pants off. I don't remember him at all. Yeah, I don't know him. Not even a little bit.
Yeah, he got a neck injury and never made it back. Angel Gaza. 2 3s and a 4. Gulak can pick up the ladies. 2 3s and a 4. It's like the same thing as a 10. Is he gonna pull his pants off immediately? Holy shit! Game's on. When Garza takes his pants off, it's go time. Garza on fire. Big right hands.
Like, Vercon commentary sucks. I'd rather listen to Oscar the Grouch. You have to say it with like...
Adnan Verk.
You gotta say it with some phlegm. Chris says, here comes Garza. He needs to be U.S. champ.
Oh,
Probably
shit.
like Garza the V-Tech Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah, he's not a Latino heat. He's more of a ladies' man. And they missed the opportunity to put him with Eva Marie. You know, I reported she was coming back in January.
You did.
It's May. A little early, but whatever.
I remember you talking about it.
Eva Marie is back. Angel Garza's back.
Oh, Drew.
Gulak's wrestling, and it's not for the 24/7 title. Speaking of the 24/7 title, I think that just disappeared. We haven't seen it since the week before WrestleMania, or was it 2 weeks before WrestleMania?
Since Bad Bunny disappeared, and all of a sudden it's gone too.
He gave it up to
Gave
Truth.
it back to Truth. And
that was a week or two before.
him.
Yeah, he gave him a Stone Cold title, I think.
Yeah. Robbie's like, JVD, I agree. I'm watching Raw on mute. And Chris Akani says Garza is better than Andrade.
Yeah, Andrade's gone, so...
You'll never see him again, so... You don't have to worry about that.
We never say never in wrestling.
Oh, yeah, he'll be back. Don't worry.
Vince will bring back anybody that's popular if they get popular. He likes to make them popular, but if they go somewhere else, like Drew McIntyre, right? Drew McIntyre went somewhere else, made his career, came back, and now he's champ. Or was. 1, 2, and 3. Gulak ran his mouth and couldn't back it up. Angel Garza made short work of him.
Wow.
I was worried
Garza got a win?
I was worried that Garza was going to lose that.
Right?
I honestly did think that, because I'm not a huge Gulak fan, but he ran through him. I don't think Gulak ever had any offense at all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What's going to happen with Daniel Bryan? Is he just done?
I don't know. Because kind of like Garza should be teamed with Eva or Mandy Rose.
Is he going to shove it up his ass?
Jigger Jeans, today is Stu Hart's birthday and tomorrow is Mr. Fuji's birthday.
Oh, I love Mr. Fuji. I never knew Stu Hart. I just knew that he had kids that were famous. Oh God, he shoved it up his ass! He put the rose up his ass! Look at... Oh, he kicked it right up there! Sodomia! Every rose has its thorn. He shoved that rose right down his pants and he kicked it up his ass. Well, he kept his word.
I did not see that coming.
You sexy little stallion. Eric slaps it.
Oh.
I'm not sure, bro. Ankles.
We gotta get serious.
We're still undefeated. Alright, let's go do it again. He's still fuming about earlier. It was
tomato.
A tomato.
Snakeskin Speedo.
The Viper logo coming. Give me the key. Give me the key. If it would be funnier is after they win if he gave it back to him.
Oh, jeez.
There's your key.
Luke Riley's in the chat for a second. Hey, Luke,
Hello.
how's it going? Says, hey, all from Overworked Cow Dad. LOL. Are you enjoying your cow? Do you like your cow now? Are you friends with the cow?
There it is. It is happening. Elias Jackson Riker.
Up next. Robbie's like, Dee's still upset that Andrade was booted of WWE. Oh, you know, I was so upset about it. I cry every night. Ludical's like, mine is neck as in Romans. Yeah. Chris Akane is laughing. Jacob Jean says, and apparently tomorrow is Orange Cassidy's birthday. Sweet. Luna's like, Eva is coming back. Yes. Robbie says, the Broking Raiders. Yeah? No. Chris is like, yeah, LOL, they just won one match. Yes.
Still undefeated. They're going to be undefeated after this one, too, by the way.
As Luke says, I don't really have a choice of liking the cow. You have a choice of liking the cow. Putting up with the cow, no. But liking the cow, you have a choice of. If you don't like the cow, then you don't like the cow. Why do you hate the cow so much, Luke? Like, seriously, what'd the cow ever do to you? Besides, come and invade your space. Make more work. Do you have to clean up its cow patties?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you would, but you don't, in the farm, you just let it soak in because it's fertilizer.
Right?
Never actually picked it up before.
Mm-hmm. Gross, weird.
I used to try to reenact it with mud.
Cow pies?
Mm-hmm. I would take a whole bunch of mud and make my own.
Cow patties. Mud pies and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is kind of like, so maybe Bliss will come after Orton? No, they're done with that, hun. JWG's like, come on, RK bro. Right? Looks like, but Jay got all the paperwork done, so now we get grants and stuff. So hooray, the cow showed up.
Wrath of Man is the name of that Jason Statham movie. So, yeah. Interesting. I forgot what we were talking about.
Oh, Robbie says hour 3 recap city. Looks like they're...
Oh, Alexa. Yeah, Bliss doesn't have an opponent yet. Who's gonna be her first victim?
I don't know. She's find somebody, though.
Will it be Nikki Cross right out of the gate?
No.
Just to get her relevant again?
That'd be weird.
Or will she be the last one? Is she gonna be the one that switches her back?
Maybe. Looks like the more he harasses me, the more I end up liking him. It's usually the way it goes. They grow on you and they're...
It's a steer?
It's a boy cow.
That's not called a cow. That's called a steer.
They're all called cows.
Or a bull.
They're all called cows. Okay. If you see a group of cows, you don't go, what do you got parts under there? Are you Bessie? Or are you somebody else? You're just like, look at all the cows. You don't say like, oh my god, look at all the steers. I don't. Look at all the cows.
The steers are the ones that are on the way to the slaughterhouse.
They're the ones that you see usually that are eating in places too and don't have udders. But I'm talking about the fact that you don't go around going, are you a steer or are you a girl cow?
You don't eat.
I don't care what you eat. I'm not talking about eating. I'm talking about you're driving down the road and you see a bunch of cows. You're not going to go, there's a bunch of steers over there. You're going to say, look at the cows.
Yes, it's simple to say cow. But when you're looking at one, a cow's a female, a steer is the male.
I'm still calling it cow.
Balls cut off.
It's still a cow. They're all cows.
Okay.
Chris is like, I'm at Alexa's playground. I don't know, it might happen. JVD says, can't wait to get steak tacos tomorrow. There you go. Steak
sounds delicious.
Tacos. That's pretty good. They had the carne asada meat on sale at the store. I thought about getting some of that and peppers.
So does that mean anything with fall? Carne asada? Because the carnea is the fall.
Carne? No.
Carnea.
No. It's just carne.
Right, but the word is Greek.
There's no carne about it. It's carne
Okay.
asada.
Okay.
It's just meat.
I wonder if it means anything about...
Well, there. We could go with what Chris is saying. Look at all the heifers. See, that works too.
Yeah. Oh, heifer.
Because those are the girl cows.
Yes.
Heifers. And steers. I'm not going to go like... Why did they do it so slow-mo?
So you can see his butt cheeks. They didn't show the kick, though. Because of the violence, maybe?
Maybe it was so violent.
Too much violence. Here comes
it.
bro! Riddle!
Jacob's like, Travis, apparently 8 years ago, Firecracker and Mark Henry had an arm wrestling match. Sweet. Chris is like, look at the heifers cows, right? And Robbie's like, oh, do you crack me up laughing about cows? Well, what's wrong about laughing about cows? Cows.
Move over, bubber.
So I actually have a niece. My brother has a daughter. And we used to take her a lot when she was little. Like, little as in, like up to, 3 years old. We had her a lot. And we would take her up to our family's ranch. And we would point out everything, like, oh, look, there's a cow. What do cows say? Moo, you know, and look, there's a horse. What do horses say? Neigh, right? They're like, what do deer do? What do deer do? And we taught her that deer jump and shit. Oh my God, her mom got so mad. Because she's like, look, deer. What? Deer, they jump and shit. We got so much trouble. But it was so funny. My mom had to be like, you can't say that. Deer jump and poop. Because we didn't want her to say shit.
That's funny.
Because it was hilarious.
Well, I would call my daughter a boob tit, and I got in trouble by her mom.
It's just so silly.
You can't say those words.
You can't tease them.
This
Why?
Is
it makes them a stronger person.
It's from the same mom that would get mad at me when she was in the back seat, and she'd say, fuck you, and hang up. So, after she did it long enough, my
McKenna,
2-year-old would go, is that fuck you, daddy? So she called me fuck you, daddy. So she wanted to talk to me on the phone.
I bet Kim was proud.
Oh, she was very upset.
It's like, and this is why we don't say this to our children. And this is why we don't talk about the other person this way. Now, do we? We learned our lesson. I was like, oh, do you crack me about cows? Jacob, geez, it's time for RK Bro. It is. Alita's like, I'm trying to get people back in the theater. Yeah, try to get those people back in the theater with all those movies. I was like, how does your mind work? Very well. JVD's laughing. It says it's funny how little kids say fork. Haha. Depends on how well their parents worked with them on saying words.
Enunciate, yeah.
If you enunciate words to kids and don't infantilize them, they will say the words correctly, by the way. You just have to work with them.
Talk to them like they're people.
Talk to them like they're just an adult. Don't swear and stop. Don't teach them just swear words. But
don't take shots with them. Or
don't smoke dope with them and stuff like that. But talk to them like they're an actual adult and start making them have to tell you things. It says your password must have changed.
It changed a long time ago. Twice.
RBD's like, Def RK Bro, right? Jacob and Jean asked, JVD, who do you think we should team up with if we did a 8-man tag match? Definitely RK Bro.
RK Bro.
But, yeah, and my mom was a teacher, and so Cody, she literally would talk like a person because she was around us and we were adults, and so we didn't talk to her like she was an infant.
Right.
We talked to her like she was another little person. So when we taught her stuff, it was like, what do deer do? They jump and shit. because we would see the deer and they would be jumping over fences. And she'd be like, look, deer, jump. And I go, and shit. And it was the end of the world.
Right.
Aunt Dalethea was a horrible person. I'm an awful, awful person. Ed, never saw her
Riker,
again.
look at this. Riker's a big dude.
He's not as tall, though.
No.
He's about as thick.
Oh, Randy's poked him right in the eye.
He did the old-fashioned meanie stuff.
He gave him an old-fashioned.
He gave him the... Ew, gross. Did he use a shake weight?
That just trains you to do old-fashioned. That doesn't give you an old-fashioned. Doesn't.
I said, did he use a shake weight?
Right. Then I said that just trains you.
Yeah, that's what I said. Did he use a shake weight to get in shape for it? Jean says he used to go up to random guys and ask if they were my dad because I didn't know what my dad looked like. Aww.
Fantastic.
I was like, D, you're defo a bad influence. Not really.
Riker's so strong. Oh, Elias!
Elias
Symphony. That was a symphony.
Yeah, play on words for his musical stuff. Awesome. Not. Kind of a weird way to say it, but okay.
Symphony.
Yeah, it's just a weird play on words thing.
Symphony.
Mm-hmm.
Elias is beating the shit out of him. Look at this. Boom. Look at that joint manipulation. Talking like Beth Phoenix up in here.
Ew, no joint
Hit him in
manipulation.
the solar plexus, and we'll be all there.
And elbowed in the face after he picked him up. Poor Riddle. Jacob used to say, Travis, if you search up Stride Pro Wrestling, you can watch some of the videos of the company that I watch.
Huh.
Cool. Stride Pro Wrestling, huh? Cool.
Major League Wrestling is getting going to be part of NXT.
What? Where?
Yeah, they're going to share talent.
So they're kind of going to be like their
They're lower
like
level.
their minor league, like their minor league, like their AA.
They've done it before, but then they bought that company, and so now they're doing it with Major League Wrestling. I can't remember the company that they had already bought. If you guys know at home, you can let us know. But anyways, they would do it with another company, and some of their talent would show up on their shows.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
Just to give people that aren't a lot on TV time, and people that aren't on TV, and they can perform in front of audiences.
He's like, hey, bro, you need to hurry up and get over here. Poor Riddle. He's getting his ass beat. He was going to get beat by Elias, but now he's getting it beat by Riker.
Yeah,
Is he going to break out of this and finally get the tag into Randy again? Oh, he's beating himself out of it. He's like, oh, I almost had a way out, but then he got beat up some more.
Lots of knees. Like the Kumite.
So
Riddle
is taking the beating like every time. He finally got a knee out there.
He's close. If he can just turn around and get the tag.
Where it's like, come on. Get your slithery little weirdness over here.
Oh, there it is.
He got it.
There's the hot tag. Here comes Orton.
Vindicator's like, so Raw has become mediocre the last 2 years because of so many constant rematches. This is stuff that happens backstage or the unexpected debuts that keep most people interested.
What has changed in my mind about Raw tonight is it's been fantastic.
Yeah, they haven't done a lot of recaps.
It's been quick moving.
They did some like last week things, but they were fast and quick and not like everything stuff. And you know what's funny is that you didn't time it this time.
I didn't, and it's moving pretty quick.
JD says they bought Evolve.
Evolve, that was the name of it. They worked with Evolve for a couple years, and now it's Major League Wrestling.
Lieutenant Martha says Seth Rollins knee strike. Symphony. Jacob Eugene says, I have a feeling Mansoor is going to challenge Firecracker for the title.
Oh, it's happening.
Vindicator's like, I don't understand what's so hard about doing fresh, never-before-seen matches every week. AEW does it in small samples, but still feel more fresh than Raw and SmackDown. And it's true, Vindicator, because all you want to see is wrestling, right? I mean, it's great that they have stories and stuff, but they don't have to have a story for every single wrestling match.
No.
There doesn't have to be a story involved.
No.
They don't have to have some contention. They don't have to be like in the back.
Oh shit!
RKO
out of nowhere.
And then keep that story going for like 5 weeks.
Floating bro!
Oh, we got him in the head. I don't think he was supposed to hit him on the head, was he?
I don't think so. He smashed his cranium.
He landed his back like literally on his head. Not on his stomach like his chest area like he's supposed to. Ouch. Robbie's like, no, Nia, Shayna, Lana, and Naomi. That's
like
a plus.
Drew Gulak could wrestle like Angel Garza.
Like what just happened? Now be done with it.
Yeah, don't keep that.
Don't
going.
keep it going. It's a 5-week fucking thing. It was a one and done thing, and he moved on, and he's like, whatever. Alina Kelly's like, it's amazing how they get the curse words really well. They always do. The things they're not supposed to say. AJ's like, RKO, yes. JVD's like, RK bro. Jacob Eugene says, JVD are 8-man tag partners.
Scottish McIntyre. The Scottish warrior.
The Scottish one?
Scottish.
Oh, that Scottish McIntyre up there. That squatty one. You know, the squat. Wow, that's nice. He's like, I don't care who wins as long as they beat the hell out of each other. As Mitzi Aroma says, from out of nowhere, that RKO.
Where is Mason T-Bar? Mason T-Bag.
busy teabagging people in the back we don't know about.
Why'd they take off the stupid masks but keep the stupid names? I don't know. Hey, Sarah, Sarah. It will be. For really though.
For really though.
Maybe not. Drew McIntyre doesn't have to look up to a lot of humans.
Look at poor Kayla. She's like, I'm tiny.
Is this a Sheamus match? It looks like it. Against Mansoor. You want to cross like that for it to work?
No.
You have to hold it when you run up the steps, or else it'll be like.
I don't run up the steps.
Commercial time. It's like peanut butter jelly time.
Sometimes on the weekends when I work in January, I could run up the stairs like if I didn't go like in the morning too early. Or I was wearing my sneakers and stuff. I'm fine. But in any kind of nice shoes, I don't try running up the stairs. One, it's like, well, I have fallen. I finally did it. I knew I was going to do it at some point, and it finally happened. I fell up the stairs. But that's not it. It's, we're on the 4th floor, but it's not just 4 flights of stairs. It's 5 flights of stairs to get to the 4th floor. So by the time you get to the 3rd floor, you're just like, I'm going to die before I make it up the next flight of stairs. And you think, and it's like walking up our flight of stairs. They're small and steep. So it's kind of crazy.
If you can go up a flight of stairs, you can have sex. So the doctors say, if you've ever had any heart issues.
I go up 4 or 5, whatever you want to call it, flight of stairs almost every day. So I guess I'm okay. Rose says, haha, D, not a fan of the 5-week storylines. I guess not. Janelle says, everyone realize if Charlotte Flair wins, that's going to make them not tune to Monday Night Raw. Possibly.
Can you imagine if everybody didn't watch Raw because Charlotte won? They're like, no, I don't want to see Bobby Lashley. Charlotte won.
God damn you, stupid Charlotte. Everybody's like, nope. Vindicator's like, so Randy hated Riddle last week. Now he loves him. So much for believable character development. Hopefully the whole storyline will be just as rushed along 95% of the other storyline. Vindicator, I don't think you know Randy Orton as well as you think you do. He's tolerating him right now, but if Riddle annoys him too much, he will RKO his ass.
He's already locked his mouth shut with his chastity belt for his
A few times.
Well, this time he took the key, though.
He did. Alita Kelly's like, Kayla's tan is perfect. Jacob Jean says Drew Galloway is his real name. That's probably a lot better than McIntyre.
Andrew Galloway.
Andrew Galloway. Old Andy. Delilah is like Sheamus. Jacob says, Travis, did you know that me and JVD are going to debut tomorrow on NXT? Sweet. Vindicator's like, I hope Braun invests in darker shirts. His nipples are distracting.
Yes.
Vindicator, why are you looking at them? I mean, seriously, like, do you just like...
Is it cold in here, or is it just him?
You're like, I don't look at the fucking women's shit. But by God, I will make sure I look at the men's stuff.
They're
And
distracting.
see what they have sticking out there. But I'm not going to look at the women's physique. Nah.
Carmella's ugly from here up.
Who gives a fly a crap? But we're worried about fucking Braun's titties. That's nice. His little titties out there. Alright, Jacob and G's like, JVD, I hope we get those NXT tag titles. Robbie says, if this is a title match, then Sheamus ain't losing. It is a title match because he's defending his title. Chris O'Connor says, RK Bro. Alita says, let it grow and sell the merch. Right, RK Bro. JVD says, Jacob, no worries, bro. Or Robbie says, LO, do you need a stair lift at your house then? That's at work. And no, I don't.
Actually had one of those for a while.
I made myself like a thing that I would, if I ever left work during the day or, left work, when I came back to work, I had to walk up the stairs instead of taking the elevator. Or the lift, whatever you want to call it. And I have kept that promise to myself for 2 years now. Most of the time. Like, unless I bring something that's really, like a lot of stuff in my hands, like in the morning sometimes.
Right.
I won't. But most of the time, and in the morning, you've packed my work bag. That shit's pretty heavy.
Yep.
So, I'm just packing myself up the stairs. I'm taking this heavy work bag up the stairs in the morning.
Mansoor,
he's there. Just signed it. He's out there. He is there. Let's
What
see.
they should have done is made this non-title and then had him win.
Right? Chris O'Connor says, I hate Roman's theme. It's literal trash. You don't like it, huh? Jacob says, JVD, what should our entrance be? And then we have new person in our
New
chat.
people.
Smeeze50. Hey, Smeeze.
Hey,
How's
Smeeze.
it going? It says, hey, y'all, it's official Larson, but this is my other account. I lost my other one. Oh, hey, official Larson.
Oh,
Nice to see you
official.
back, Smeeze.
How do you lose your account?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I have no
Was
idea.
it suspended?
I don't
Or did
know
you
how that
actually
works.
lose it? Like, I forgot my password.
Right? JVD says Charlotte, in her mind, she thinks she is the biggest draw on Raw. Well,
Yeah,
they
she
all
makes
have to
the
have some
women's
kind of big
division.
ego. Robbie's like, WWE sure know how to lose views with Fraud Square as champ. Jacob says, JVD, what song should we have? Chris says, I look at the women's. Right?
Yeah, right.
JVD's like, Jacob, Gangster Paradise. Jacob's like, JVD, is that a song by Weird Al?
No.
No. There is a song
It's
that
Coolio.
Weird Al did the parody of it. Is that what you would call it?
You're living in the Amish paradise.
Right, but that's, what do you call that? Parody of it?
Yeah,
Is that what it would be called?
sure. Yeah.
As JB says, Jacob, nah, Coolio sings it. Yeah, Gangsta Paradise. Robbie says D, but he ain't losing the title because it's a title match. If it wasn't, then he would lose. Robbie's like, Charlotte Defo debuted. Chris O'Connor's like, Mansoor is undefeated into a Vibe Live. Cool.
It doesn't say title up in the top.
It doesn't. Which is weird because usually it is. Maybe it's not though. The women's tag team
title
championship matches tonight.
So there's 3 matches, obviously 2 left. And we are, what, 40 minutes out?
Yep.
I'm going to shove all that in 40 minutes.
They are.
This one just started.
He looks like he has some kind of weird disease on his arm.
He might have got a vaccination or something. That's right where it goes in.
Yeah, well, it looks gross. On both sides? Like in the same spot on both sides almost?
No, it's on the right.
No, it's on both sides. On each arm,
Oh.
same place. Alita Kelly's like, LMAO. What are we laughing about? Gangster Paradise or
Living in the gangster paradise.
or the other one? The Weird Al one's pretty funny.
Yes. Actually, I don't know if I
The
know
Amish Paradise.
I mean, I've heard it, but I don't know if I know any of it.
That's pretty funny. It's pretty much the same almost. The one I like is the one where he's
R. Kelly's song. In the closet.
No, not that one. The one where he's riding a whatchamacallit.
Oh, they see me mowing the
They
front yard. They come so wide and dirty.
White and dirty. That's probably my favorite Word Al one. he's
Get
hurrying
in there,
back
Miss
over.
Orr.
Come on, you can do it, man. You're a tough, like, prince-like guy. AJ's like, and creepy. Who's creepy?
Get up. Look at the heart.
Wow. Can't believe it. Chris Kennedy says, I'm thinking something big will happen on Alexa Playground. Maybe that will be on before the main event of Strowman versus Lashley.
Yeah, possibly. They did have a segment and they canceled it so they could have Flair involved in it.
Yeah, those bastards.
But Ripley and Asuka were supposed to face off.
Well, it's their fault because it's Sonya's fault because she made it a triple. Mm-hmm. And then that's how, and so instead of just Rhea and Asuka having
the DDT, not a bulldog, sorry
three
guys.
of them had to have one.
That's enough? One? Yeah, he's kicking out at 2. He's still got the 2
Alita's laughing her ass off because he has on a thong. Does he? Are you talking about Mansoor? Or
Does Mansoor have a thong on?
Who are you talking about has a thong on there, sweetie? Who's got a thong on? Which one are we talking about?
Oh, white noise.
Oh.
The ginger-headed juggernaut? Really? Adnan? That's what we say.
Oh my gosh. Bleh. Seriously, you're a moron. Oh my god, he's bleeding. He is bleeding. His head is bleeding.
Yeah, it is. He's a champion.
Oh, shit!
Oh, Carrillo!
Humberto Carrillo!
He just cost Mansoor!
Humberto Carrillo!
He just cost Mansoor! Hopefully Mansoor gets him from behind. And that'll start up a good one.
Oh!
Oh, shit! It's about time.
Humberto beats him up. That's how you're saying.
It's been
about
one-sided.
Damn time. It's about damn time.
Oh, Sheamus is already back up in the ring. Bro
kick. He finally got
Damn.
his knee up. He was like, oh, shit, man. It's like, I wasn't ready for that, but I am now. Look at his such a weirdo. Oh, God, he can get down.
Shit.
Poor Mansoor. What a horrible way to come. Robbie's like, Humberto.
Hey, look, they look like a tag team.
Don't say that. They'll put them together.
Well, we're the same band. It's like high school. I can't do it. It's so creepy.
Jacob's like, Firecracker is bleeding. Oh, hey, look, Alexa's Playground's up next.
The ginger-headed juggernaut. You're talking about Lily, the ginger-headed juggernaut.
Oh, yes.
Mary Poppins, is he cool? Yes, he's very cool. Look, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I've never seen that one. Part 2.
Robbie's like, told you fella ain't losing. Nobody said he was going to. Jigger says, OMG, it's weird. It's weird Harley Quinn. Alita's like, I forgot what. You forgot what? Who has a thong? Somebody has a thong. We don't know who. Now we're all curious and we'll never ever get.
United States Gymnastics. Kind of excited about that. What's her name? Simone Bliss or something, right?
Yeah, Baez.
What is her last name? You only watch gymnastics once every 4 years. It's kind of hard to remember her name. But she was fantastic.
She was.
Now she's going to be older.
Well, she's
5 years older now.
Yeah, but if she could do she could probably do just as good this time though. Still, because she was like just at the mark, wasn't she? When we watched her the last Summer Games, she was just barely at the
minimum age.
The age, wasn't she?
Mm-hmm. She was pretty young. And she could do it this time, but you don't do it into your 20s very often.
No.
Hard on the body.
That's why I said this time, she could still be just as good and win, but she won't be able to do it again. I seriously think her last name was like Biles. Biles. Like Viles, but Biles. But I might be wrong. Vindicator's like, finally a never before seen match, and it's only to set up another triple threat. Horrible, horrible storytelling, just like our grown woman playing with junkyard dolls. Oh. Robbie's like, told you, D, that your boy Mansoor would get a body buried by vents. But did he? Because the guy says, no, Bliss, I'm not joining you. We'll lose the doll and we'll talk. Jigger Jean is like, Chris, don't get possessed. Alita's like, Mansoor. Oh, Mansoor.
The thong song.
He's got some thongs going on there. I wasn't paying enough attention to his butt to see if he had thongs on or not. Sorry. I was more interested in Sheamus bleeding and
and the red marks on his arms
red,
in the same
weird
spot.
red marks.
But they look like scabs, so just leave it.
How would you get another one? Would you clean it off?
The weirdest part is she was in there with her friend, and her friend's like judging her, but obviously she was smoking off of it too. Why would you be in the stall with her?
Right?
You're not in there wiping her butt.
Maybe
she's all judgmental afterward.
Like, ew. Well, I mean, I think it's more judgmental, like, it's not worth it getting it on the toilet kind of thing, you know? Like, ew, seriously, girl? Like,
and then doing it again before she throws it in the garbage.
She didn't even throw it in the garbage, though.
That's what
She kept it. Oh. Bliss is making sure she gets all the information
those intellectual
from her
conversations. It stimulates her brain.
with herself. Okay, she's just hanging around everywhere or something.
Who? What? Hanging around? What do you mean?
As I said, was she just hanging out in places? You know?
She's got dirty hands. Like blood, maybe?
Like raspberries? Just kidding.
What is it?
Oh, God.
Who is it? Oh. She's gonna have a match soon.
Oh, God. They're just trying way too hard. Robbie says WWE love a close-up. There will lots of close-ups of Braun spinning all over the place tonight. Oh, pretty sure. Right? JVD's like, I think the ref had a thong. Probably. JVD's like, it's creepy, Lily. Chris Kyne's like, she said her favorite color is red. Eva Marie?
I think Lily has an overbite.
Right? What? There was a scream?
What was that scream? Is this a dream?
Jacob's like, I bet it is Fiend. Why would it be Fiend? Lita says, Abdullah the Butcher Rib Shack was just closed down. Demonic dolls. What?
That's disgusting. Abdullah the Butcher's scary.
Abdullah the Butcher Rib Shack was just closed down. Demonic dolls.
Dominic Dawes. That's one of the gymnasts from the old days.
Just closed down Dominic Dawes. Jacob says, I bet it is a Fiend. Alita says Biles. See? It's B-Y-L-E-S, though. I was close. I thought it was something like that, was Simone Biles. I thought that's what her last name was. Robbie says, how long can WWE keep rinsing this storyline with Bliss? Forever.
They're gonna have to add a match because she's not as creative as Bray with that stuff, and you can just tell it's not working.
Yeah. Chris is like cringy Lily song. Alita's like, I look closely at all the men.
The nipples.
That's only
And
Vindicator was all about the nips.
And their thongs.
And thongs, yes. Jacob Jane's like, it's time for the Women's Tag Championship, and JVD says, I bet Alexa goes after Rhea. But why? It makes no sense. You just kind of go after little pieces and chunk people out here and there, separate them from the pack.
Yeah, can you do that right out of the gate? Have her go after the former champion?
Or the champion, because Rhea's the champion right now.
Not after Backlash. Charlotte will be champion.
We don't know when she's going to attack.
I'm teasing, by the way. I'm just getting everybody worked up at home.
We don't know when she might attack, though.
I think Asuka's the one that's going to take the pin. But I don't know who's going to win.
The Vindicator's like, Travis, if Lily tried to bite you, would you shoot it, chainsaw it, burn it, or feed it to the doggies?
I'd probably let the dogs have at it.
They tend to like to rip things apart. Rob is like, another Stella, Naomi, and Lana match that I have never seen before. I know, right? Like, never. It's weird. Lydia Kelly's like, feel the glow, right? Some Naomi out there. Jacob Eugene says, I keep an eye on the pretty women besides Charlotte. Krista kind of says, eye candy time next.
Yeah, we're going to see Dana and Mandy, I would assume, right?
You think they're going to come down and costume the match again like they did the last time?
I think so. I mean, I would assume they'll be there, but they've already been on once, and maybe Vince doesn't want them on there twice. I don't know.
So, I hate to inform that commercial that 2020 is over. So,
is that?
Are we going to keep 2020 wild? Let's not. Let's make 2021 wild, right?
That's my dance right there. Jamie.
Is that your song?
It was. Well, that dancing style. That rave style. That electronic music from the 80s.
Lydia Kelly's like, bring it to the top. Yeah.
Feel the glow. I think Naomi needs to win the title here tonight.
You think they need to win the tag titles?
I do. I think we're all sick of Nia and Shayna. Although they're not doing too much. I guess they're not too much in her face, but... Is Reginald going to be with them?
Probably. Can't help himself, right? Rob is like, fill the glow more like dim light. Oh.
You could also have him bring a rose out and give it to Nia.
Garza?
Mm-hmm. And then fight Reginald later.
Mm-hmm.
Reginald can obviously move.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a little gymnast. That could be interesting. Then he could take the rose and shove it up his ass. That could be his new finisher.
Poor Garza. Girl, like, I want him to just shove roses down people's buttholes. I hope he washed his hands afterwards.
Sodom Rosa. You have 2 main event type matches coming up, and we got 25 minutes left. Doesn't seem like a lot of time for 2 main event matches and commercials.
Well, this one won't be that long. The women's matches, they never make them very long anymore. And Jacob says, JVD, I can't wait until we get that tag belt. And he says, who is Reginald? He is the weirdo guy that was with Carmella's.
Her valet or
her
whatever.
valet guy or whatever.
Assistant, maybe?
They called him something else. Attaché or
Samel. Somalia or something like that.
Yeah. And then, yeah, he's right there. And then, basically, he got fired, and so Nia took him.
Yeah, because he was all over the boss. There's a tag! Nia missed. Naomi was doing fantastic, but she didn't realize there was a tag.
She's like, I'm confused.
Get her with the rear view. Lana going up top? Why? Why is she dressed like a clown? 1, 2.
Like slow motion. Was that weird?
Yeah.
was like, me.
It was very deliberate.
Yeah.
Picks her up around.
Vindicator's like, Garza might show up on SmackDown
Russian
and have
leg
a go
sweep.
at Naya's hole, unless it happens tonight.
Lana's smiling too much. Put your teeth away, sweetie.
Oh my god, seriously. Are we still
I
going with that garbage of it?
But she's now Russian. She's still Russian, by the way.
She's still all of a
40 hours
Russian.
a week she had to study ballet and dance.
In Russia, from
Russian.
Belishnikov, according to Ned over there. According to Ned.
It's Adnan Verk.
It's Ahmed.
Adnan.
Ahmed.
There's no K.
There's a K.
Verk. I guess
Ahmed Verk. That's his name. Robbie's like, "Do you watching Raw Talk tonight?" No. I'm gonna go to bed. JVD's like, "My God, how
Reginald, what are you doing? We got new champions. Look at this. Reginald did that.
Ooh, Reggie, helping out, huh?
Lana, stay focused. And done. Because you couldn't stay focused.
Yeah, Adnan.
Ballet class. Oh shit.
God.
Naomi, where are you?
Where is Naomi?
Damn it. Fucking Naomi. Come on. All because of Reginald. They had him.
I know they did.
They've got to end this now. They can't have this fight ever again. They've done it way too many times at this point. Will Naomi get in there and beat her up for losing? Will she turn on Naomi for not being there?
I told you it wasn't going to take very long.
No, it didn't take like but 2 minutes.
I don't think it even took 2. I think it took 1 minute and 10 seconds. But I didn't really time it, but that's what I'm going with.
Oh, she's laying down still, Naomi.
Oh, did her butt get broken?
No.
I'm sure it did. Jimmy's like, if Lana pins Shayna again, I'm shooting my TV. Well, she did, but didn't win. Robbie's like, this same match is on next week,
If you're going to shoot your TV, never mind. I don't want to endorse that.
Will you what?
No, I can't say it, because if he did, then we'd be liable. On a side story, if somebody were to shoot their TV,
Oh, okay.
I would like them to record it.
Oh, right.
Because that would be interesting. If somebody was to do that. We don't recommend anybody doing that.
Please do not use your guns to shoot your TVs
Don't
in the
use
middle
anything.
of Chicago.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Although it would just go with all the other gunshots that happened in Chicago. But really, I don't think they really like it. Let's see. Robbie says, the same match is on next week, too. Probably. JVD says that as Sheena didn't take another pin by Lana, right? Vindicator's like, Nia should put Lana through a table because never got to lucky number 10.
We didn't get to see number 10. And
JVD says there's 7 minutes of my life down the toilet. Well, it was 5 minutes of commercials. And then it was a minute and 10 seconds of an actual match. And then it was, 30 seconds of one of the groups coming down.
And they already got Bobby Lashley out there. They're like, women, in and out.
They're like, get the fuck out of here.
There's not enough time for them.
Now.
You get out there and you get out.
JVD's like, I'll put it on TikTok. Yeah, because you won't get in trouble for that. On TikTok.
What are you putting on TikTok?
Nothing. You're
not doing anything. Don't do anything weird at home.
Pet your dog. Put it on TikTok.
On a separate note. No, just kidding. Speaking hypotheticals for a minute. I'm just kidding. NXT.
Hypothetical.
I missed all you guys. The weekend sucks because it's like 2 days without these guys. And so I'm like, when Monday comes, I'm like, holy crap, it's been 72 hours.
Oh, yeah.
70 hours, I guess.
So it was Father, and then somebody went and changed it. You can see the little fix over it.
Oh.
Eye Candy won. And JVD's like, I'm not. I'm joking. Yeah, we don't want anybody getting in trouble.
Yeah, I don't want to be telling people what would be cool to do at home either. That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense at all. Is it Meg trying to move? Jaguar says, I'm wanting my favorite monster to win. Yeah, you big Braun Strowman fan. Lita's like, well, I didn't get to see the match that was a replay.
Yeah, it's over. It was only like a minute anyway.
It wasn't very long. And
we got the main event coming up, though. It is not a title match.
And Shayna pinned Lana, so you didn't really miss much.
She didn't pin her.
Oh, sorry. Made her tap.
With a
choke. Put her in her weird chokey. She put her in the chokey. Jacob Jane's like, let's go Braun. Yeah, let's go Braun.
Get a Braun.
Is this for the title?
No.
Oh, it's just a triple threat to see who gets to go for the title?
It's not even a triple threat.
What is it?
One-on-one. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley.
Oh, okay. Vindicator's like, NXT promos are the most exciting part of this show. Triple H over the years has learned how to at least fake like he knows what he is doing. Time for him to buy out McBoss Man.
Yeah. That's how it worked. Like, if you look at Vince's stuff when he first started, it was promos that got you excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was excitement in the ring, but not real excitement. Like, the matches didn't actually count. It was the promos and just the show that they put on.
Right.
And then Vince kind of slowly went away from the promos and just went right to the show, and that's all he worries about. So he doesn't care about the wrestling or the show. Because the good wrestlers like Gulak, he doesn't really use. Daniel Bryan, a little bit.
Right.
But Gulak's a hell of a wrestler. He's never going to get any sort of pushes.
Jacob Jane's like, Nia Jax looks ugly.
Oh.
Actually, I thought she was kind of pretty, but
She's a really pretty face.
Chris O'Connor says, so there already is a picture we didn't notice. Lily was in the background when Sonya was talking to Adam Pearce. Lily said her fave color is red. Sonya was wearing red, or it could be Eva Marie. So I'm guessing that's where she's at, because I figured she would be hanging around somewhere out everywhere. And the reason why I think that is because that's what the Fiend's puppets did.
Right.
So, I mean, if she's picking out who she's going to pick on, of course she's going to, be in the background.
80s week or 90s week or whatever they're doing here for SmackDown's going to be exciting.
Right.
They obviously didn't have 80s SmackDown, but they did have 80s wrestling, and that's what that looks like a lot to me.
Well, it looked more 80s to me, and you guys were like, oh, it can't be 80s. I'm like, it looks like 80s TV to me. Like, it looked like 80s stuff, not the 90s. Jacob Jean says, I am ready to watch NXT. You'll have to wait until tomorrow night.
The real question right here needs to be asked. Why on earth did Bobby Lashley come out first? Champions don't come out first. Unless he's going to get attacked on the way to the ring by McIntyre, maybe?
Or somebody else, T-Bar and Mace.
Yeah, they haven't really been after him. But they could, because they might be working for the Lashleys.
I guess. Like, working for TBH, the Hurt Business.
The Hurt Business.
But what's his face is...
Although, if they were, then why would they interfere last week and let him win so there would be a triple threat? Because Bobby stood a way better chance one-on-one. And it would have been better if they would have not done that, not interfered.
Ugh, so
We're just 2 weeks away. 2 triple threat matches for the titles?
Barf.
That's not getting old as a storyline.
No, not at all. I'm so excited to see it again.
It's just a
Let's
very
have it
lazy...
5 more times.
It's a lazy way to get the title off of a champion if it goes that route. It's too lazy. I don't like it.
No. I don't want him to look bad. I don't give a flying fuck.
Well,
Make
then
him look
leave
terrible.
the title on him.
Yeah. Chris O'Connor's like, I want SmackDown with a fist. Oh, yeah? With a fist?
The old days when it was breaking through.
That's funny.
All right. Bobby Lashley, Braun Strowman. Be interesting. Obviously, Braun's stronger here. but they don't want to show Bobby is weak.
Right. But he put him in the hurt lock. He had to get him down on his knees, though, didn't he?
Yeah, I'm just talking about just this test of strength. Look at this.
Yeah.
Lashley won that.
Oh.
There's just no chance. He outweighs him by over 100 pounds. Bobby getting smashed. Gonna bring in the bows. Look at him bringing the bows. Axe handles there.
Well, it is like the Kafuna clutch. Yeah, that.
Shayna Baszler.
Yeah, the Shayna Baszler thing. Yeah, that's what happened.
Kavuda, or I can't remember how they say it.
She spelled it like it's pronounced Kafuna. So I don't know. I don't know. I don't memorize the names of things. Like their holds and things.
Bobby's already got him. Could be over. Oh, Braun, so strong.
Lashley just got targeted.
It's hard to see Braun Strowman losing. He just doesn't do it very often.
Sweet.
What is it?
Oh, Ayla asked if they could send a package here, and I said that was fine. I just told them to let us know when, so we kind of had an idea of when to expect it. She said Friday, May 7th is when it should be here. So this Friday.
4 short days away. 4 sheet days.
4 sheet days?
4 sheet days away.
4 sheet days. 4 sheet days.
Big right hand by Braun Strowman.
He can't even get back into the match ring now. Oh, he's going to make sure he gets back in there.
Lashley rolled back into the ring.
What is up with them getting rolled back in and they keep hitting their feet on the bottom rung all of a sudden? That's happened quite a few times lately.
Look at this.
Kick him.
Bobby got that knee up.
Kick him in the face. Oh.
Tank right there. You're not going to pin him.
He's like, hurry up and pin him.
No, that's not working. Armbar.
Oh, this is weird. And embarrassing.
Wrenching that neck, that head. That's a big guy. Bobby Lashley's got to be like, holy shit, you're a big guy.
Well, and now that he's been working, like, out as in muscle-wise.
And now he's hard. Oh, what's he doing?
Here's your distraction.
Look, so he had it. Oh.
I guess. I don't know.
Bobby Lashley all of a sudden gave up like he's asleep. He's like, oh, you're holding me like a baby.
Oh, this is so nice. Just like a baby. He's like, I really needed to take a nap. Thanks. Oh, God.
What the hell is he doing?
He's already got spit in his beard. It's so gross. Oh,
he isn't known for his bathroom habits.
That's so disgusting.
Bobby from behind.
The distraction worked.
What the hell?
Why would you even bother?
Well, because they're going to team up against him.
You think so?
Not right this second, but that's what he's looking for.
Oh, my Lord, how dumb. That was stupid. JBD says, here comes Drew. Wow, didn't see that coming.
Wow.
Right? No, not at all.
Think about this. He joins the Hurt Business. Think about how dominant that group would be. McIntyre and Lashley for a while.
Oh my God, except for they would try to fight for the little girl.
Eventually. I mean, it would be to split them up later to have a title match, but for the meantime, you get the McIntyre heel turn.
Yeah.
No weird commercials.
Because
they don't make sense.
Of course not. JVD's like slob Strowman. Right? Like, it's so disgusting.
It's like Ron Swanson.
Right, that guy.
That looks like the guy that owned the winning horse at the Kentucky Derby.
Right? True.
Like Raymond's brother. See the last TikTok? You're dead to me! In front of my bread products? Or what? I don't even know what he says there.
In front of my bread-like products?
Yeah.
It's because they're not real bread. Because they were talking about...
Oh, is it Subway?
No. They were talking about Jimmy John's baking their bread every day.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was like, oh, that Jimmy John's and their fresh baked bread that they make every day, blah, blah, blah. The guy's all eating Jimmy John's in the truck with his bread-like products. In front of my bread-like products? You're dead to me. It's just silliness. Nice. Metal in your lungs. I like it. Probably feels like razor blades.
Lead in your lungs? Probably. I guess you'd always stab yourself with a pencil.
JVD is like, Raw sucked tonight again. I'm sorry. But it's like the same episode every week.
Right, but with less recaps. So I was okay with it because there was no recap.
There was a lot more action, which was nice. Unfortunately, the action was a lot of repeat of what they've done, like the last couple
Yeah, they didn't
weeks.
have any new talent or anything.
Yeah, I mean, they did Mansoor out there. They did have a new promo for
Carrillo,
Eva
but they've been
Marie.
playing that
They
for a
brought
while.
out Roberto Carrillo for a little bit.
Angel Garza had a match.
Angel Garza did have a match with Drew Gulak. You know, I mean, they did, but they did a lot of repeating stuff of other things they've done multiple times, so... So yeah, I could see, it'd be a little sucky that way. Oh, I need to make sure. I think we recorded this Sundays.
The Macho Mans?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, we got to get the Booker T one.
Because it didn't come over as
I wish they would come as a series.
I know, and maybe when I tried to do it last time it would. Old Corey's. What do you think?
It's fun for me.
Carry on, do your job. It's fun for me. Alita's like, overproduces saliva. Something. JVD's like, they need Brian and Adam Cole to go to Raw. What?
You want them both on Raw?
So you want Daniel Bryan to be on Raw, and then you want Adam Cole to be on Raw? To do what?
There's just no
to make
room
it
for 'em.
worse?
Who would they wrestle? Each other, I guess, would be a pretty
all the
decent
time, every week?
Well,
Because you know
for a
that's
while.
what they would do.
Well, they'd have to do it for 5 or 6 weeks.
Yeah, you would see that for 5 or 6 weeks straight, every week.
But
you would see
then
them match.
where would they go? They can't put Adam Cole against Bobby Lashley or Braun Strowman
Oh,
or
yeah,
Drew McIntyre.
Let's have him be another Seth Rollins, you know? He can tame the beasts.
Well, he's not that big, though.
I know he's not. I was being sarcastic.
Right. Well, I'm just trying to figure out what guys he would wrestle on Raw. The Miz, I guess.
Let's put him up against Sheamus and see what.
No. In NXT, they have like 2 guys that are big. On Raw, like there's a group.
Why the fuck is he talking about himself in the third person? I hate it when people do that. Like, you know,
Like the
who can take like the promotion, the third, who can take Punisher, Drew McIntyre can take punishment. You know, Drew McIntyre, he can do it. And it's just like, you are him, you idiot. Like, did you forget who you are?
You stupid idiot! Dead to me.
And The Rock doesn't talk about himself in the third person.
Yeah, that's what The Rock
The
does.
only thing he does is says, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? And that's it. The rest of the time he doesn't say, The Rock does this and The Rock does that, does
his
he?
literal entrance song is, The Rock said, The Rock said. Like, The Rock says everything. Yes, and he
But
talks
does he say that?
constantly. Or
Yeah.
he did. I don't know if he's still doing it.
Well, I would hope not.
When he comes back with a promo about.
That's just dumb. The whole third person thing. I mean, I get it. They're trying to make him, like, very egotistical. Because that usually means you just have this enormous, stupid ego because you talk about yourself in the third person, but it's dumb. Jimmy says, Adam Cole I would want as champion, though. You want a tiny little boy as a champion with a feminine physique? That's gross.
Oh, Lord.
Seriously?
He's...
Ugh.
I'm trying to figure out how you could do it to where it would be believable.
I don't want him anywhere near a championship.
Because even if you put him on SmackDown, how is he beating Roman? How's he beating Bobby? How's he beating Braun? How is he beating McIntyre? I could see him beat Sheamus. I figure they would do Sheamus like that. Randy Orton.
Right.
Riddle, even. And I'm sure he beat Riddle when he was in NXT. I don't know, but I would assume he did.
Lita's like, I miss Jimmy John's. Oh, do you not have a Jimmy John's in your area anymore? I'm sorry. Chris kind of says, oh, if I were Drew on commentary right now, I would be out there with a sexy woman wrestler and a cold one.
Right.
Okay.
Ever sitting on your lap.
Chris is like, yes, The Rock used to say, The Rock says, talked about himself in third person.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
surprising. JVD says Adam Cole versus AJ Styles would be cool.
There you go.
Yes. Like, that I could believe. That is believable.
Ricochet. Alberto Carrillo.
Ali.
Great matches. Xavier.
Yeah.
Woods. Kofi Kingston.
Cedric,
Alexander, yeah. Or Cedric,
Cedric, however you want to say his name. I could see him going up against those guys, but none of them are champions except AJ Styles is a tag champion. So, there again, you know, what you would have to take the championship off of one of the big guys somehow.
I mean,
give
they've
it to
done
a
it
little
before.
tiny little child.
They've done it
so
before
Adam
because
Cole
Shawn Michaels always beat big guys. So they could do it.
But Shawn Michaels in his prime was twice as big as fucking Adam Cole in his feminine physique. Even crazy-eyed Shawn Michaels had a bigger body.
Yeah, he probably wasn't much taller, but...
Not taller, but he was a lot fucking thicker. Goddamn Adam Cole's out there like a little girl.
Yeah.
I'm 12. I forgot to go through puberty.
Be nice to him. Just
no, I won't be nice to him.
He's shaped like
I hope he cries again, and then Pat McAfee can make fun of him some more. Because he's a big fat baby pants.
Oh my god. Oh shit, right into Drew.
Oh, Jesus, he doesn't push his face. It's like...
Yeah, you don't want to get in a pushing match with that guy.
I want him to get in a pushing match. Jesus! They're going to give each other whiplashes on their faces. Oh, man.
Oh, spear!
Oh, the spear.
Is that enough? It is!
I guess it is.
Bobby Lashley.
That's really weird. Oh, and then Drew's going to kick him? Oh, and then Drew came in and gave him a big boot. He's irate.
Notice he didn't submit.
Oh, jeez. Hezekiah says Angel Garza versus Adam Cole. Raleigh says, wonder who winning, Braun, Drew, Bobby. I think Drew, myself, and wait and see at Backlash. AJ is like, impossible on Braun, right? Raleigh says, was Admin Berg better tonight, guys? The commentator, a lot of complaints about him last week.
Yeah, he's doing better this week than last week.
According to Travis, he's doing better. According to other people in the chat, he still sucks.
He's 4 weeks in, guys.
Advark, whatever his name is, Ahmed over there, doesn't sound very good at his job. He shouldn't talk.
Admin Verk.
Ahmed. JVD's like, delete this, savage. Always. AJ's like, Braun, I'm out. And Delilah says, bloody hell. Alina's like, The Rock said, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? He did. Vindicator's like, overselling Lashley tonight. Pacing is just too slow. If these two never wrestled each other again, nobody would complain. Anyway, see you guys. Maybe, possibly, could be, not sure, on Friday. Oh, not going to be here Wednesday, huh? Roberto says, have a good night. JVD says, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. So, Neil McIntyre's like, yar. Clutch says, let's go. And Riley says, Bobby with the win. He wins a lot, doesn't he, Bobby? as he should, because he is a champion.
The
All right,
champion.
everybody. Thank you so much for watching Raw with us tonight. We really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you're new to our stream, please make sure you subscribe. If you're in here watching with us, please give us a thumbs up for our video. It helps with our algorithm, and that's amazing. Each and every one of you are amazing, and thank you again.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.
Bye.